Ah, it's me. Oh wait, I've still got this hidden. Uh, bah, it's me. Hello. Okay. Oh, why is that there? Oh no, I've been caught with my Hassan in the top left-hand corner of my screen. Oh no. Yeah. So this is going to be a boring stream. If you usually come here for like epic gameplay, I don't know why you would, but you're gonna be kind of bored. This is basically just like me coming up with ideas and shit. Because as it's basically, if you do this thing where you fucking take a shot every time I mention doing game design and making games, you're gonna be fucking dead by the end of the stream. Because that's the whole point of today. I've got a. Uh, it's not really a full game at the minute, but it's a concept, and I wouldn't even call it a demo. It was for a game jam. We had this theme of what the fuck? Oh, I've just found the page that has Cassie Cage's Mortal Kombat 11 combos that you cannot read because the light is way too bright. Wicked. What was I talking about? Yeah, so it's called On the Other Hand. You know what? I'll show you the I'll show you the thing. Give me a minute. I'll show you the cover image thingy. And you could play it, but you shouldn't yet because it's not like ready. It's because how do I even explain this? What am I even talking about? I'm flustered. All right, bear with us. Give us like I'm not used to having this little hair. So game jams, on the other hand, art misc. Right. So this is the game. It was for a game jam, and for those of you who don't know, which I'm kind of surprised that so many people don't know what game jams are. The whole thing is that you have a set amount of time to make a game, sometimes with other people, sometimes without, it depends on the type of thing. And the caveat is that there's always a theme. So it's not just like make a game in 48 hours and then everyone goes away and just comes back with whatever they want. There's always a theme. So the first one I did was in college, and that was I think the theme of that one was chain. So some people had games where like NPCs were chained together and had to do stuff. Other people had like I think you had like chain together jumps or something pretty abstract. Ours was basically just a really shit horror game. Like you'd find it on Steam for 40 pence. Basically, it was not very good. So yeah, that was my first one. Second one was the GMTK game jam. He's a YouTuber called Game Maker's Toolkit, and I thought, you know what, this looks like fun. He's got a thing this year where you can like find a team randomly. So I thought that's fun, nice. Gave that a go. That one was actually probably my favourite out of the three I've done. Worked with a bunch of randoms, did some cute little pixel art here and there. So that was a lot of fun. And the most recent one, which is where this little beauty come from, I worked with three friends from my college, or university, whatever you want. I mean, they've been there since college, so, whatever. And the theme for that one, well, there was two themes, basically. Like, one, it was called Indie Horror Game Jam, so everything had to be themed around horror. And two, the theme was reassembly. So we took this as reassembling yourself. And obviously that's the first thing everyone would go to. You probably jump to that yourself. So to sort of like be a bit unique and quirky and, against the grain, we then went, okay, well, what if you're reassembling a part of yourself? Well, what about your hand? So there you go, the fingers basically are off, so you've got to put everything back together. We did originally plan for this to be a bit more Resident Evil 7 and 8-y, where like his entire hand is off, and then we realised like you'll die. Like you'll just fucking die from blood loss like immediately. So that got sort of. I mean, the thing is, like in the cover image, you can see that it's been like stapled on. So I don't know. I guess that's still technically canon. Like I guess he like went a bit overboard with cutting off the entire hand, then stitched it back on. But yeah, so that's the idea. And then it became like a bit of a thing where like, right, so you've lost 5 fingers. Well, 4 fingers and a thumb. How do you get them back? I should probably be writing this down actually. You've lost 5 fingers. Actually, hang on. Let me take this from the top. So theme, horror, sub theme, reassembly. So So the premise, I'm a bit of a whiz at Microsoft Word. I know I'm very cool like that. Also, hey Evelyn and Armageddon. I don't know why I didn't greet you when you came in. Nice to see you both. And yeah, you know what? I've never understood why they didn't call her Cassie Cage with K's instead of C's. Johnny Cage as well. It's dumb. Just swap it out with a K. Nobody will care at this point. Care with a K. And yeah, I got a haircut this morning at like 9 o'clock, and I'm not used to waking up that early, so you know, forgive me. So you've lost 5 fingers and need to solve 5 puzzles to get them back. So pretty simple, I would say. Like 5 fingers missing, you want your fingers back. Who wouldn't? That's very reasonable. And that's pretty much it. The premise is that you lost 5 fingers and you need to get them back, because if you don't get your fingers back, you're going to be like Johnny Five Fingers, and nobody wants to be Johnny Five Fingers. So, and then from there it just kind of snowballed. So you need your fingers back because there is a hand scanner that will scan your fingerprints. And I'll be honest, I have no fucking clue how fingerprint scanners actually work, so I don't know if this is like a realistic thing, but the idea, I don't know if you can hear me fan. Oh, you know, I'll turn that away slightly so I'll cool down, but be fine. So there's a hand scanner that will scan your fingerprints, but only works with the fingerprints that have with the fingers with the fingerprints of the fingers that have been cut off. Are you with me so far? Good, nice. Right, so you need your fingers back because there's a hand scanner. Again, I don't know if that's actually how it works. Like, I feel like these 2 fingerprints will be different. Which is, I mean, looking at them, I couldn't tell them apart. And they're my fingers, so I've got no fucking clue. But yeah, you put your 5 fingers on it and be like, yo, that's not the right hand. Try the other one, idiot. So that's the whole thing. Also, I don't know if you can actually read the text. Should I zoom in a bit? Yeah, so that's the whole thing. But it only works with the fingerprints of the fingers that have been cut off. So, to the exit that will scan your fingerprints, but only works with the fingerprints of the fingers that have been cut off. Right, nice. So, it's also like puzzly. So this is the main thing I've made this stream for, because I've come up with a few puzzles on my own, but I need help coming up with the rest. So, puzzle number 1. Till death do us part, the ring finger. So this one's already done, so I'll just kind of talk you. I mean, it's kind of spoilers because you can actually like fucking play this, and this is like the one puzzle I actually managed to finish because I was the one programming it. But yeah, I mean, I'll give you the concept art as well for this one. Wait, do I even? I mean, I've got 2 bits of concept art. This is like the first one. I didn't make this concept art. This is from my friend Lawton. He's a bloody good artist. And there's also the starting room. So the starting room pretty much looks exactly like that in the game, to be honest. That's pretty pog. So this is like the handprint scanner. This is like where you find the first key card. We don't have a chair. You just kind of wake up standing in the corner, which I should probably fix. But the original idea was that you'd like find like your like. So you know how you've got this part of your hand? Like if you get rid of like the fingers and the thumb, you've got this. Yeah, the actual hand bit, not the fingers. The idea was that you'd find that and attach that first, but I don't know how you would do that, and imagine trying to 3D model the hand nub. And plus you would die if you didn't have an entire hand, because like your fucking arm would start bleeding everywhere, so that didn't go particularly well. But yeah, so that was a whole thing. There was also like a table, which will come into play very soon, and there's speakers as well, so like there's a lot of dialogue from the cheeky villain man, which I would tell you about, but I think that's better left to actually experience in the game, because it's a psycho man who cut your fingers off. So, puzzle number 1, till death do us part. You enter a room and notice a light switch on the wall. While the lights are... Wait, is the room... I can't remember. When you go in, is the room... The lights are off, yeah. While the lights are off, there are 3 glowing pictures. You know, it's kind of hard to describe. It's kind of fucked. Yeah, I'll just insert the image. It's a good thing I've actually got the fucking images, otherwise you'd have no clue what I'm talking about. Also, hello chat. I know I'll keep ignoring you, just bear with us. I'm on a roll, alright? You know it's hard to shut us up when I get going. And yeah, Scorpion as well. I don't know why they would just like eradicate the letter C. It's dumb. But Flump, nice to see you. And your duck emotes. Of course it's a game dev stream. Spooky, you told me to make it a game dev stream, you little bitch. I'll kill you. That escalated. You're depressed you had to get a photo taken for school today. Oh god, you got slandered. What did he say? Because usually the photographer's like, oh, can you give us a smile? Wider. Wider. Yeah, they're a bit weird, the photographers on my end. Probably nonsense now I think about it, but... yeah, photographers, man, they're rude. The photographer was ugly. He's... okay, so Spooky, the thing is that there's a psycho killer, Keskase, who has taken your fingers and hidden them, and I'm going to be explaining the puzzles. This one's okay, the next one is my favourite, and it's the one that I've struggled the most with programming, but I think it's definitely the coolest, so bear with me. The only person you made not smile for the ID thing, I mean, maybe he just like wanted you to look angry, because some people just look extremely scary when they look angry, you know? Hey Darkhawk, we're talking about On the Other Hand, how you doing? Trying to get some, well, basically trying to steal puzzle ideas from the people in chat, to be honest, but, you know, he slandered your smile? That's rude. And to be honest, the villain doesn't have a name, so again, this could just be like a fucking creative workshop, everybody pitching your ideas. And we'll get something out of this. Anyway, there is something I was looking to post. Hang on. Is it in the menus? Where did I put this? My folders are a fucking mess. Concept? It's not in the concept art folder. Where the fuck? I know it's there somewhere. Oh, yeah, here it is. These are the fingerprints. So, you'll find these on the wall. Whenever the lights are off, these will be on the wall. There are 3 glowing pictures on the wall of different fingerprints. When the lights are on, these fingerprints disappear, and you can see more of the room. The 3 fingerprints are above 3 boxes. In the starting room, there's a diagram of a hand with fingers severed. To solve the puzzle, you need to use the dialogue to... I mean, what is it like? Open the correct box or death will do us part. It's not very subtle, to be honest, not my best work. To realise that the fingerprint you're looking for is the ring fingers. Opening the wrong box will severely hurt you. Anyway, let me show you the diagram real quick. Darkhawk, I know you're working on the updated version, but I'm gonna post the old version for now, purely because it's got the fingerprints on it. So this is the diagram that you'll see on a table in the starting room. It is going to be updated, because I know this is a bit hard to, you know, tell. But we've got a big table. You see the thumb, that's this one. The index finger, which is this one, which I'm going to put in the other room. And the ring finger, which is this one, which I think is, yeah. So you'd look at the table and go, yes, this is kind of weird. What are these fingerprints all about? That's kind of sussy. And then you'd go back in the other room and you'd go, this makes sense. My brain is huge. And then you'd, you know, put 2 and 2 together, open the box with the ring finger print above it. Shit, Bandana, Jesus. I thought you were done with subbing after the after you reached 69. God damn. Thank you kindly, how you doing? You've caught me in the middle of like a Squid Rambles and Rarely Checks Chat stream. It smells like bitch in here. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll spray some deodorant, I'm sorry. You thought his name was Banana? Jesus. Fucking hell. Anyway, let me catch up in chat real quick. Hey Troll, nice to see you. Again, there is no name for the villain yet, and and you didn't like the photographer. Wow. The real fingers were the friends we made along the way. Nice. You obviously know exactly. Flump, you're in my game dev class. You're the exchange student from Madagascar. I can't believe you forgot this. Wow. But yeah, you gifted 5 subs. God damn. If only Sorrow was here, we'd have another fucking sub war. Which, again, thank you for that, because you're basically single-handedly responsible for us getting Squid Sweat and Squid Cringe. You just never read it, wow. Anyway, oh wait, you sent the updated version, Darkhawk? Is that on Discord? Because I just closed Discord, give us a second. But yeah, hopefully that first puzzle sounds interesting, because that's the one that's in the game. I mean, I would show you the game as well, but I'm kind of embarrassed of it. Like, the Game Jam version that got submitted, missing a lot of features. The current one's still missing a fair few, but it's getting there, you know? Like, you can tell it's got a bit of a jump in quality between Game Jam and now. But I'd like to, you know, finish all the puzzles before I, you know, upload a playable full version thing. I mean, the doors are like bright blue and bright red. It's clearly not finished. Anyway, Darkhawk, you bitch. I love you. Thank you for subbing, giving out 3 gift subs. Holy shit. Thank you both. And I don't really recognize any of these names, but oh wait, no, Evelyn got one and so did Goose. Nice. Well, there you go. Thank you, gamers. Hopefully you enjoy the emotes. Anyway, Discord is taking like 36 years to open. What the fuck? Bandana Jesus, what the fuck? Stop it, you. We're trying to have a serious, like, proper, hardcore, serious... Did I say the word serious? Serious, no-nonsense game development live stream. You fucking... This is not the time for a gift sub war. Stop it. Even if it does say a fucking hype train is close. Toot toot. Can I give them the Flumper roll? I could. If you are interested in watching Flump's streams and getting notifications for them. Anyway. Oh, Discord's finally open. Let me get this new version. Ah, very nice, very nice. Exactly what I wanted. Because the problem was in like the Game Jam version. I thought, okay, well, just for the sake of the jam, I'll, you know, just make it so only 3 fingers are missing from this diagram, even though in the full game it's going to be all 5, you know? But yeah, this will be the new version. It's a lot easier to see, because like when it was fully white, it's a bit hard to tell that these are like severed and bloody, because, you know, it's white privilege. But yeah, these are all severed. I'm probably going to do some edits to put the... Oh shit, there's probably... Wait. I didn't notice the no cursing thing. That doesn't count, okay? I'll probably need you to like do 2 more fingerprints for these. And that'll probably actually make the puzzle a lot harder. That's not a bad idea actually, because then there's 5 boxes you have to choose between. Huh. Big brain, alright, nice. But yeah, obviously there's no rush on that, but probably need 2 more fingerprints so I can enter this puzzle. Gonna remove that for now just so I can illustrate this puzzle a bit easier. Right, so puzzle number 1, till death do us part, the ring finger. So you enter a dark room and notice a light switch on the wall. Did I spell light switch wrong? No, it's 2 words, okay. While the lights are off, there are 3 glowing pictures on the wall of different fingerprints. When the lights are on, these fingerprints disappear. On the wall disappear, and you can see more of the room. The 3 fingerprints are above 3 boxes. In the starting there's a diagram of all fingers severed. To solve the puzzle, you need to use the dialogue to realise it. Open the room. Yeah, okay, nice. Okay. So, there's also a secret room, which I don't think anyone's found yet in the game. So, yeah, I might show that later on if I open up the game or anything, but yeah. But yeah, Trollwood's nice to see you. You could give us ideas and shit, innit? Oh, fuck. God damn it, I am terrible at not swearing. Most of the time I can do it no problem, but... I'll give you your points back, don't worry. Shit. Who doesn't want to know when the Great Flump streams? Exactly, Igni doesn't, apparently. Cringe. But yeah, I'll give you your points back, don't worry. Do you need a diagram? Couldn't you put a handprint that contains the fingerprints as well? A handprint, and you could use that to figure out which is the ring finger. I mean, for the plot, Trolled Woods, it's basically just imagine this is your hand. Boom, no fingers. You've still got the other hand. And at this point, I'm starting to think the title was a bit cringy, but it's called On the Other Hand, because only I can come up with names that bad. And you're meant to solve 5 puzzles to get all your fingers back. And then because there's like a handprint scanner on the exit door, you have to use all the severed fingers on your hand to scan it and get out. Which I think is clever, but I also do not know any of the sides between handprint scanners or fingerprints or anything, so it could be stupid, but I don't know. And Darkhawk, thank you for subscribing yourself. Get those emotes, boy. Daily reminder, fucking me. Well, see, that's another thing as well. We did actually consider, like, making you put them back on at like a reattachment bench. I think I've still got the sketch actually. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, you cannot see that at all. Hang on. Yeah, there's the original sketch. So originally the map was shaped like a cock, as you can see. The whole shtick was that there was like just a long corridor and like rooms on either side where you would do the puzzles. And then at the very bottom, right here, I don't know how well you can see this. There's a reattachment bench where you would go to like put your finger back on. Didn't end up being done because I feel like that would just be a lot of extra programming for no real reason. A lot of art and stuff as well as like having to like stitch and drag a line around the screen. Just fuck that. So yeah, that didn't end up getting added. I mean, if you all think it's a great idea, then I could add it back. You know, it's definitely grim, but I just thought it's easier just to like hear a squish noise and then just assume. Exactly as well. If you do it 5 times as well, I could get pretty boring pretty quickly. But yeah, let me turn my light back up. Boatman. Boatman, I need your finest boats. Right, anyway. Puzzle number 2 is probably my favourite, and it's been the most pain in the ass to actually program. I've almost got it, but the problem is that I can't get the game to recognise... You know, let me run you through it first before I explain what's wrong with it. Oh, yeah, honestly, no worries, Trolled. This whole stream, the whole point is to get ideas, so just dump everything you can think of on me. So the only box in this puzzle that's supposed to actually contain a finger is the one with the right fingerprint. Or is that all the boxes have a corresponding finger? The idea here is that the puzzle is only supposed to be about finding the ring finger. So I'd like to assume that just the other ones are just like a trap. Like at the minute when you open one, you just get like this drawing and then a bunch of health taken off you. And I'll probably add like some kind of like laughing sound effect, like, you know, it's a bloody... like a saw trap or something where it's like, ha, you fool, you bumbling shitcock. So you just get this in your face when you open the wrong box and your health depletes. So the idea is that there's like a line of dialogue that like says like, open the right box or death will do us part. So you'll open it and find the finger if it's got like the ring finger fingerprint on it. Otherwise it's just wrong. So yeah, that's why it's specifically the ring finger. And I'm gonna try and like do a case of like every puzzle like at least vaguely corresponds to each finger, otherwise it could just be like completely interchangeable. And on that topic, quickly delete the concept art so I've got more room. Puzzle 2, Dissection. So this one's a bit of a stretch in terms of like attaching it to a specific finger. But okay, so I think the best way to explain this is to show you it. And bit of a trigger warning, this is where things get fucking grim. You're going to see a fair bit of blood, and it's all in drawing, so don't worry too much, but it's going to be a frog, a fish, and a bird cut into 3 bits, which is like head, torso, and legs. So fully appreciate you might not want to see that. It's a bit grim, but it's not like extremely bad. You know, it's I think the more I dilly-dally, the worse it's going to be. So here's the deal. This is just... there you go. This is like this is the bits. These are the torsos. And the way the puzzle works is, you've also got like these pieces. shall we say. I'll just add them all to the thing so you can see it. So like these are the frog head, fish tail, fish legs, bird body, bird head, all that shit. So when you start the puzzle, these are all just like laid out normally. So because there's like a square around them, you'd think to click. And when you do that, it like just shows that the fucking head's missing underneath, which I think is pretty fucking cool. Pretty nifty reveal, so sorry I've spoiled it for you. So you might be thinking, right, well, okay, that's wonderfully grim and all, but what's the point? Good point. So, the point here is that when you enter the room, there's a whiteboard on the side, and on the whiteboard are these drawings. So then they've all got a thing on the side that says "Bye" scribbled out, which is the name of the villain, which he's scribbled out. Age, certain ages. So as you see, at age 13, he's pretty good at drawing. 11, you know. 8, as he goes back, his drawings are a bit more simple to show that he's gotten better as he got older. And what you might also notice is that all of these drawings are a combination of 3 animals. So this one, as you might see if the cogs are turning real quick, this is a fish, a frog, and a bird. This one's a snake, a bird. This one's like a birdfish. This one's a bird, fish, frog. This one's like frog. I'm not sure what this middle... Darkhawk, this one was you, right? Is this like a raccoon? Like a frog raccoon thing? This one's probably my favourite though, it's adorable. Like the bear bird thing, so as he gets older as well, you'll also notice that they get a bit more grim. Like there's a bit more blood involved in stitches, and you can see, because this is like in the mind of the villain, things get a lot bloodier. It shows he's getting a bit fucked up by the age of like 12. I mean, don't we all? But still, it's a raccoon frog, nice. So if your wheels are turning, you'll realise, okay, well I've got the corpses of like a frog, a fish, and a bird, and I can drag the pieces around. So the idea is that you're going to look at the drawings and see like a fish head, a frog body, and bird legs, and you'll drag the fish's head over to the frog's body, and the bird's legs over to the frog body. And then for the other two, like, and some of these are red herrings as well, like the snake and the pigeon, you don't really have a snake or a pigeon. This one's also correct, you get the bird head, the fish body, and the frog legs. So on and so on, basically. And the clue in this dialogue, because all the dialogue's mostly there for clues and just me writing funny shit, is something like, I had a wonderful childhood, can you bring my dreams to life? So you're supposed to look at his drawings and go, okay, that's fucking weird. Then look at the dissection table and go, oh, I'm making chimeras. So, yeah, that's the idea for the puzzle. And I don't know if it's still saved, because I know this is a fucking Giazo thing. But I might actually have a video of this in action? Hopefully. Hopefully it's saved. Fingers crossed. Oh, these are all coded up with names, nice. And yeah, I didn't draw any of this, I was just the programming guy. I wasn't doing any art. As you can tell, because the art's actually really good. Anyway, oh yes, the video works, nice, okay, check this shit out. So as you can see, like, the start with the body part already there, and you can just drag them about. You drag the shit off, you drag it on, it makes a nice squishy noise, and so there you go, I think it looks pretty good. The only problem I have is, programming-wise, I can't get it to recognise what's a frog, or what's a bird, or what's correct, you know, it's kind of annoying. Which is what I've been, like, bashing my head against. So, Trolled Woods, I know you're a bit of a programmy guy yourself, so if you've got any ideas for this, please, God help me. I've been asking people in the Unity Discord for a month, and they've got no idea. And yeah, the only slot that currently squelches is the frog's head. And I guess I could... Actually, yeah, here's a question for you. Sorry, Darkhawk, I made you get the sound effects. Should it squish every time you move something? Or only when you've put something in the correct spot? I don't know, you tell me. Like, would you rather have like this every 10 seconds, or, you know... Yeah, you've also got these three like table slots at the top, because I've managed to fix a bug where like I wanted it to do a thing where if you try to just put it anywhere on the table, it wouldn't let you, and you had to use the three slots. So that way it's a bit more of like a puzzle. It's a bit like a sliding puzzle, in that you can't just like put things wherever you want, you have to like, you know, mess with them a bit. Which is ironic, because I am shit at sliding puzzles, but, you know. Anyway, sorry if I've missed anything in chat. Evelyn, you said, one day I'm going to draw you in front of a special little froggy lad. Yes! Please give him a purple gun. That would be epic. No more frog for squid. Okay, never mind. And Nicki Minaj Oh Whoa says, accept my friend request on Discord. You are Sora's sister, aren't you? I don't think I want to see whatever you're going to send me, to be honest. Nice to see you, but I don't I don't trust that at all. Do I have a script? I've got scripts for the item slots that get things dropped onto them, and I've got scripts for dragging things around. I'll show you them after the stream if you want, but yeah. Wallow, how you doing? I'm just talking through some of my grim puzzle ideas. I mean, if you're new to the stream, would you like to see my kind of fucked up dissection puzzle? It's got a squelch noise, so... Make a pop when you pull its head off the first time. That's not a bad idea. That's actually a very good idea. But yeah, it makes sense if you... yeah. Maybe I could have like a... yeah, maybe I could have like a separate thing. Like a different squelch if you put it in the correct slot, you know? I don't know. But yeah, you drag stuff on, you drag stuff off, it snaps to the middle of the thing, it makes a nice squelch. The squelch as promised. It was actually surprisingly hard getting them to line up as well, because, you know, all these heads are like different shapes, so getting them to like go in the right spot was harder than you'd think. But it wasn't that bad, I shouldn't go too crazy. Okay, you know what, Dark Oak, I will get this squelch, don't worry about it, that's fine. And yeah, this is all in Unity. You can play like the very bare bones kind of shit version on itch.io right now, but I wouldn't recommend it because it is still very rough, and I'd rather you'd experienced it in its like full form, you know? And yeah, I mean, I've basically... give us a sec. I basically like wrote all this down pretty succinctly in this picture I've got, wherever I've put it. But yeah, hopefully that sounds fun, because I think that's actually like a pretty fun puzzle. And as far as my brain goes, that's about as complex as it gets before I can't even solve my own puzzles. Anyway, let me quickly grab the thing. Is it this, on the other hand? I don't know where I've saved it. Ah, here it is. Yeah, so forgive like the terrible pen and paper shit I've got going on here, but it's got like the head, the frog, the body, the drawings, some are red herrings. This is the solution, so spoilers. And, I've got the book right here, so, you know, the only problem is that you can't fucking see it because of the light. No, this is the whole thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the puzzles are pretty basic, purely because it was only supposed to be for a game jam. So I could make them more simple, but yeah. So that's the thing. Anyway, Trolldwoods, what's up, dog? 3 spots here where you could potentially build a creature, so the easiest method would be to have special script for the whole creature, that then has sub-entities which are the slots you drag into. Fair enough. Because I've got like general slots, but I guess I should probably have specific like scripts or something for, or classes for the unique correct slots. When you drag something into a slot, it will ping the script for the whole creature, and the creature can check if all the slots are occupied and what those things are. You'll need the script on the things you drag around to. True. I do have booleans, but like the problem is that like they can only be on or off. There's no like if in the slot and it's a frog head and it's a frog slot, then do this, because then like even if I just drag anything into the frog slot, because frog head is true on another thing, it doesn't really work, you know? But yeah, I'll show you the script I've got after this, and then you can tell us what you think, I guess. And don't lie to me, Evelyn, this is not good handwriting at all. And hey, Volcanic, how you doing? I thought this stream might attract you like a mouse with cheese. But I probably should have a content warning on this somewhere. Like, might as well save the video as well, before it gets expired by Giazo. Is this a scan of a drawing? I took a picture of it on my phone, then sent it to myself on Discord, then downloaded it, and then put it into the default Windows photo editor, and then upped the clarity. It's not really a scan as much as it is like 16 steps when I could have just done a scan, to be honest. But yeah, let me just quickly drag this in. Oh god. I love having to scroll down one line at a time. It's sort of a game design document, it's also just like a way for me to visualise what the hell I'm talking about, otherwise it would just be like me talking. So yeah. I mean, I could post it in the Discord as well for anyone who's curious to read it like after, at the end of the stream. Right, so those are the first two puzzles, right? And now puzzle 3 is one I'm not super fond of, but I think if I like add more elements to it, it might work out. So, could use an enum. True. Pulling that ass on this PV, fuck's sake, Spooky. Oh god, Russian is like moon runes. I'm honestly not sure how like Russia has continued to survive with its language looking like that. It's wild. But yeah, puzzle number 3. I don't have any concept art for this room, or really anything to like visualize it, so you'll just have to kind of work with this here. So, puzzle 3. Oh, also, this one is for the index finger. And, you know, index finger is this one, because when you're using a scalpel or like a knife or something, you'll notice that like people hold it with like a finger just above it. And that's usually the index finger. So like I say, it's a bit of a stretch. It's not like a one-for-one, like, oh yes, I'm doing dissection, so of course I will have the pinky finger, because blood is pink sometimes. It's a bit of a stretch. Not as good as the ring finger one, but, you know, good enough. Anyway, puzzle 3 is the melted head. And I'm not actually sure which finger I should do with this one. I could do like... I mean, I've done the ring finger. I think this is the ring finger. Could do the... I've done the index finger. What we've got left is the pinky, the... whatever this one is. I think this is... middle finger, yeah. And the thumb. So we've got these 3. So... I mean, the thing is that it's like themed around... volcanic. This is the thumbnail image. It was for a game jam where the theme was horror and then reassembly. So reassembling your hand, it's gotta have gimmicks. Come on. And I've got no clue what that says, Bandana Jesus. If you've just like said terrible things in Russian, then I wouldn't even know. Yeah, actually, to be fair, Evelyn, that might not be a bad thing. I could have like a scrolled up note in the corner, like, oh no, he's coming to find me, and instead of running away, I'm writing a note. Ah, cheesy horror game notes. You know how to say, I know nothing, and don't kill me please, and I love you. Wow, your interrogations must be, wild. Anyway, I'm getting distracted, let's get back on topic. The melted head. So, you may be wondering, what the hell is a melted head? Well, this room features a head melting in a box of acid. Inside its mouth is an acid-proof box. I'll say a small acid-proof box. Small acid-proof box. Inside that box is your finger. In the other corner of the room, a live man is strapped to a table. A hacksaw is also on the table. Or in another room? I don't know. So as you can probably guess, putting your own hand in the acid is a bad idea. But should I let the player do it anyway? That is the question. Because you might be putting two and two together right now that this other guy has something that you want, and you have a hacksaw. So that's the thing. But should I let the player try and grab it normally anyway? Or should there be a message like, I shouldn't do that, I don't want to fuck up my other hand, it's the only one I've got left? Should it just do damage? Like, if you try it, should it just fucking kill you? I don't know. Either way. Baba Booey. Honestly, I'm totally fine. I'm not grim or anything. I'm just having fun coming up with sadistic ideas. And I'm not even trying to be edgy about it. I'm just thinking, what would be like horrible body horror? Oh yeah, cutting off somebody's hand. Results in massive loss of blood. Yeah, true. Oh, also, I should probably mention, for added tension, there is a blood meter constantly going down, but we'll return to that in a minute. So, putting your own hand in the acid is a bad idea. So, using the hacksaw on the man on the table removes his hand and maybe forearm and lets you safely retrieve the box from the head's mouth. Well done. You just got another finger. So you can see why I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's not really a puzzle. It's grim. It's very, like, dark, but it's not really a puzzle. Like, you walk into the room, you press E on the dude a couple times, then you've got a finger. It's not really engaging, you know, as much as it is kind of fucked up, so I'm not sure what to do with it. I don't know if there's a way I can make this harder, or more of a puzzle, or maybe it's something like you have to like manually move the mouse back and forth to fucking cut off his arm. I don't know, honestly. But yeah, that's the general idea, so I don't know what I would say about it, but that's, yeah. What do you think? You could have that you're only able to carry an item in the right hand if you have the thumb. True. I mean, we do have a keycard system where, like, there's different doors. So, like, there's red doors that you need a red keycard to get through, blue doors that you need a blue keycard to get through. So it's very linear in that sense, where like you have to solve the first puzzle to get the blue keycard that lets you into the dissection room. But yeah, we could do that as well, to be fair, where you can only do some parts if you've got enough fingers. So, if maybe the gate needs both hands for confirmation so you can't mess up your own, that's very possible. And if you mess it up with acid anyway, and then you'll find out at the end, oh god. Oh fuck. That's grim. That's massively trolly. I mean, this is coming from Trolled Woods, so I shouldn't be surprised, but wow. But yeah, if the player puts their own hands up, it's a massive loss of blood. Maybe you make it just doable with the exact timing. Yeah, so maybe if you've got like maximum health, you can do it. But like you've then got to very quickly go to the room that gets you some more blood. That's actually not a bad idea. So like it'll either kill you or you need like full health, which means doing, you know, the bad thing that I'll mention in just a second. If you want body gore, it could be the player cuts up the man's abdomen. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? No! Cutting off a dude's hand is pretty fucked up. I don't want to cut open his stomach. Yo. Darkhawk's the fucked up one, right? There's a reason he's called Edgehawk. Or used to be, I guess. And he's definitely not lost his edge because he made this screen for us as well. Pinky finger, that's not a bad idea, Spooky. Some sort of trust trial. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, it was a very clever joke. Anyway, puzzle number 4, work in progress, the thumb. So this is the one I started coming up with ideas for, and the reason I wanted to do the stream today. I think I've got it written on my phone, so give me 1 second, and I am wearing pants, so, you know, don't get too excited. So, the dealio with the thumb is that it's got a few things to it, really. You know, you can do a thumbs up, you can do a thumbs down. So I'll just like lay out a bunch of my ideas, and then we can chat about it in chat, innit? Where did I write all this down? Where did I write this down? Thumb. Oh, did I actually not write this down? What the fuck? Oh, well, I'm sure I can remember it. So, here's the dealio. So, thumbs up / thumbs down. I can't remember, is it Roman? Roman Colosseum dudes would do this to say if a man should live or die in the arena. Thumbs in too many pies. That's a saying or something. That's a thing. Thumbs. Animals don't have thumbs. This would make it like more of like, this would like definitely push things more into focusing on animal territory. Like maybe the whole game would be like a metaphor for animal testing or something, but animal / human hybrids with thumbs would be fucking weird. Some arbiter type of thing with a thumbs up, thumbs down. Arbiter? What do you mean arbiter? But yeah, like the judgment thing where like, you know, we've all seen that scene in movies and stuff where he's like, and then someone gets murdered. He probably doesn't do the whole tongue fart thing, but you know. So thumbs up, thumbs down. Roman Colosseum seems to do that to say if a person. Yes, we're very progressive, getting people of all genders killed. Thumbs in too many pies. That's a saying or something. As a baby, you'd suck your thumb. What else do you do with thumbs? Thumb war. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Thumb. You play video games with your thumbs? Actually, you know what? I'm curious. Like, we had ideas written down ages ago, like right at the start of the jam, and I pinned them. So let's see. Yeah, puzzle ideas. So the head in a jar of acid thing was one of the ones from day one. We also said it could be a thing where you could like put the person that's lying there under anesthesia and make them like slightly painless or something. I guess at that point the anesthesia could have like restored your blood a bit, so it's sort of like risk reward. Do you help this guy have like a slightly less painful hand removal, or do you like save yourself a bit longer? Which, not a bad idea, but you know. We had one for like mixing solutions to make certain chemicals or chemical colours, like, you know, maybe there's hints on the wall and you use the combination to melt something. That's basically just like the V-Jolt from Resident Evil 1, so that's not super original or anything. The dissection puzzle was a thing. Yeah, we had an original idea for the ring finger, where it would be like in a wedding ring, sort of like setting up that the protagonist of the game is married or something. But the whole thing was that like the wedding ring was electrified, so you'd have to like pull your finger out without touching the sides or you'd die or something. It's kind of silly now. We also had one idea for a forensic puzzle, where you had to figure out which fingerprint is yours from a lineup. Oh wait, no, that's the one that's already in the game. And yeah, the other ones aren't really worth mentioning. It's basically just morbid maths, where you'd put body parts on something, and even in a horror game, I don't want to make anyone do maths, so that's not happening. A trolley problem, which I wasn't sure how to make into a puzzle, but it could be cool. And stacking boxes to climb high, or killing a guy to make a ladder drop, which is basically stolen from Amnesia Justine, but it's a pretty fun puzzle, so... So yeah. Yeah, so nothing really new there. Basically just the puzzle ideas I already mentioned, but yeah. Anyway. Might as well quickly write down puzzle number 5. Work in progress. The pinky finger. So, again, I'm not like super well versed on where pinky fingers go in media, so Pinky Promise is a show of trust. Yeah, I know very little about pinky fingers. Does anyone have any ideas for this? Give me 1 second just to save this file. Why is OneDrive trying to do things? Bloody, give us a minute. I'm gonna quickly hide my screen so I do not dox myself. I have learned myself. I have made that mistake far too many times. Smallest finger, that's true. That's true. So this could be like some kind of maze. Because I don't know why, but immediately my mind went to mice. There, I'm not sure why, but that could be interesting. Game jams on the other hand. Save. Nice. Right, that's saved. So, the pinky finger is the smallest finger. A fingerprint shaped maze. That would be extremely disorienting. You seen how many like everybody watching the stream right now, look at your finger. Look at those lines, dude. Imagine doing that as a maze. I mean, to be fair, there's not many like branching paths, at least on my thingy. But like, it would basically just be like going around in circles over and over and over, and the circles get wider and wider and wider until you get to the middle, and then there's a minotaur. Yeah, interesting. Not a bad idea. And that it could be a maze. Because I don't know why my mind immediately went to like mice, but yeah, pinky fingers and mice. Shit, Flum. Lightning outside your house? Are you good? Is Palpatine trying to fucking strike you down? Is God himself trying to fucking smite our boy Flump? Damn. An arbiter of someone that gives judgment or decides disputes. Fair enough. Fair enough, yeah, I guess we're on the same wavelength then. Maths is not fun, trolled, come on. I know you're a programmer, man, and you're used to numbers, but fuck maths. Cringe. The ring on a pinky is for communication, intuition, and intelligence. Yeah. Okay. I'll quickly copy and paste that then. This is probably going to copy and paste with it. Yeah, I thought that would paste with a background. Said to represent communication, intuition, and intelligence. But yeah, you see why like coming up with puzzles gets like harder and harder, because coming up with 2 is quite easy. You do something with fingerprints, you do something with like, I mean kind of unrelated, but you cut things up, because that's creepy body horror. And then it gets hard, because I guess you can do this with your, maybe like shadow puppets on a wall? Is that dumb? I'll write it down, why not? Shadow puppets on a wall with all of your other fingers. I've got no fucking clue, dude. Is there going to be a big boss room? Not really, because programming a boss is like fucking beyond my capabilities. Like, I can't even do a fucking drag and drop puzzle. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to do combat mechanics in a boss, not without like 16 tutorials. God damn. Not a bad idea though, having like some kind of sphinx or chimera out of the mutilated animals I made. That could be cool. Or maybe, you know, you'll see them in a glass box somewhere if I can convince me me model guy to make one of those. But yeah. taking the low-hanging fruit, yeah. Could do finger painting. That's a thing people do. Finger painting. Well, I'm not sure what that would be like for an actual puzzle, like if you have to like draw something. You have a long idea? You could give us like cliff notes. Finger painting. There are two types of people. People that find finger painting fun, and people that find it very scary. On the thumb is a strength of character, willpower, and freedom. Ah. Okay, I mean, I've never thought about it that way. This feels like, you know when people draw, like, little faces on their fingers? It feels like somebody's done that and gone, yeah, my middle finger, he's got self-worth. I mean, I don't doubt it, because, you know, everything's got meaning, but... Yeah. Yeah, this one's probably my favourite, though. This is a cool puzzle. You know, it's got a bit of backstory, it's got, like, you know, stuff you've got to put together, it's got, you know, the gross out factor, it's pretty cool. And this one's, you know, when I get it working fully, that'll probably be pretty nifty as well. So you need to solve these puzzles to get them back. You need your fingers back because of the hand scanner, yep. I guess I should do a quick thing about mechanics as well, so it's not just me thinking for the rest of the stream. Key cards. Red and blue key cards open red and blue doors. Intercoms. Play exposition. Give clues. Add some flavour to the film. I guess doors also open, but that's not really a mechanic. I mean, mechanics-wise, there's not a lot going on, to be honest, because I think horror games are good when they're pretty simple, even if it is, you know, even if it does get boring, but it's not like Outlast, you know, you're actively solving puzzles, so you're not just walking about going, oh, scary. I think the thumb's also the only finger that isn't associated with a Greek god. Oh, it's a godless. the thumb is godless. That's it's pretty hardcore. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could also show off like some of the other like art things I've got, but how much do I want to spoil? Because the game's going to be free. Don't get us wrong. This isn't me like pitching you like a $16 game or anything. This is just going to be free. So when it's done, it'd be lovely as if you all played it and got to see, you know, what your ideas culminated in. Anyway, picture-wise, we have got... I mean, I'll put the concept art back on for the people who missed it earlier. You'll stream it? Hell yeah. I mean, I will say it's not going to be super long. I think you'll be able to finish it in like 15 to 20 minutes, but just know that a lot of work has gone into it, and take a shot every time you realise that I made it, because, you know, funny game dev, innit? Well, fuck. Game Jam folder, there we go. The thing is, I do really enjoy organising me folders, but then I just can't see anything because there's too many folders. It is a curse. Anyway, for concept art, we have the main corridor. Well, the main corridor doesn't look exactly like this anymore. It kind of does. So you go through this door, and this is here, and this enters the fingerprint room, but this one is not here. It just kind of goes around a bend. And there's no cages in the floor, because making textures for those was surprisingly difficult. This is pretty much one for one, minus the chair and the bloody arrow and the palm on the floor. You underestimate my ability to be shit in puzzles. I mean, we're literally showing you the solutions like in the stream. You probably won't have any problem with the dissection puzzle, at least, because you'll know exactly what's going on with that. Unless you forget by the time it's finished, which is a very valid thing. Your memory's horrific, fair enough. Right. But yeah, the melted head, I need to figure out a way to, like, make this more of a puzzle, because as it stands, it's just kind of fucked up. You walk in, you either kill yourself or you cut off some other dude's hand. Like, I mean, I would say like cutting it up to like here is probably a safe bet, because then you can like use it to like reach in and grab something out of a dude's mouth. Actually, how would you get the finger to... Do things float in acid? I mean, do things float in acid? Hang on. I think we've got to take a trip to Google. Let me just, do things float in acid? Oh god, am I gonna... Oh god, it's science. I just wanted a yes or no answer. Fuck. Oh god. Fine, we'll watch some YouTube. Density. No, just tell me yes or no. Bruh. Do fingers float in acid? Yes or no? Tell me. Okay, I mean, this is nowhere near as helpful as I thought. Oh. Do you have a source for that, Bandana Jesus? Because as a liberal, I cannot just take yes or no as a definitive proof answer. Can things float in acid? Yeah, no, this is just fine. Acid. I want to know about acid. It's not very helpful, is it? Alright, whatever. I'm just going to assume yes, or otherwise it doesn't really matter. Maybe... Dunno. Don't care. Right. So, the whole thing is like, maybe you don't like specifically grab the box, maybe you just like jostle the hand a bit, and then the box just floats out. Hey, bing bang bong, you win anyway, who cares? So you remove the hand and forearm up to about here. That's about right? Or should we just like take it off like above the elbow? Just take off his entire... I mean, at what point do you stop? Should I just cut it off like at the shoulder? Oh, look at these fucking gains. Oh, I'm a buff bitch. Like, shoulder, right? Yeah, that's enough length to grab something out of a box. Hell yeah. And then when he goes to hospital, he can have like a whole Winter Soldier arm, and you know, his metal. It's pretty cool. Some fancy rigor mortis. Oh, perhaps. I mean, the whole point is that the dude's supposed to be alive, so that this is like kind of grim. You're just cutting off a dude's arm. That's pretty fucked up. Who do you think you are? But I think the only way I can make this more of a puzzle is if there's some kind of like thing keeping you from the hacksaw. You know, like maybe it's another key card. Maybe it's like some kind of like combination lock that you need to find numbers for. That's not a bad idea, actually. Have the hacksaw locked behind something. Maybe a digit lock, or a safe, or... How do people lock things away? Or in a cage. To get to the hacksaw, the player needs to find a combination / key / What would you do for a Klondike bar? How would you unlock something? A bike lock. What's always just really hard to fucking properly solve because it's always getting in the way. That would be terrible. I kinda like it, but it's terrible. Awful. Find a combination, or a key, or just like... Or maybe it's just like glass, and you just need to find something really heavy and just fucking conk it out. That's a lot of needless programming, actually, never mind. I think I'm overcomplicating things. Like, it's either going to be like a puzzle, or a button, or a key. Right. Right. In the other corner of the room, a live man is strapped to a table. Have the hacksaw left behind something, maybe a digital lock or a safe or a cage. To get the hacksaw, you need to do some wacky shit. Okay, cool. And I don't know how I would make the box like acid-proof and float. The answer is just don't think about it, alright? It's a funny horror game. You go, haha, man's got no arm, and then you win. It's easy. I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place as well, but let me just return up here because I just remembered another mechanic. Blood. You slowly bleed out over time and will die after 8 minutes. I think it's about 8 minutes anyway. I know that sounds like very grim, but you can get your blood back. Syringes. You can take the blood of other people. They die after you take 3 syringes out. This was a bitch to program, but by golly I did it. So, there's a dude behind the fingerprint room, and he's just sort of like attached to a chair. And above him in red text, because I'm edgy, it says take his blood. And you can go up, and you can press E on the syringes to take his blood, and then it fills your blood bar, and it helps you live longer. And I've seen a few people who did it and recorded themselves for the game jam take out all 3 syringes at once. I mean, one of them got called out for it as stupid, which I'm glad, because, it's not super clear that you're meant to, take them out one at a time and then come back when you need more blood. But, yeah, and the third one's, in his head. So you can imagine, one's in his leg, one's, in his arm, I think, and the other one's just, here. So you pull this one out, and I think of that as, it was in there keeping him alive, or something, and then you've pulled it out, you've just fucking taken his brain with you. Which is probably dangerous. Now I think about it, you're just injecting yourself with brain, that's probably not very helpful, but yeah, it heals you anyway, and then you die. So, that's a thing. And yeah, so that's how you get blood back, so it's you've got 3 chances to get blood back. Might add another one of these victims that get the blood yoinked, but maybe it's more tense if you know you're on the clock. Probably won't feel well, yeah, that's very true. So water density is 1, whatever that measurement is, squared. Hydrochloric acid is 1.2. Oh. So it's more or less the same, yeah. What did I skill it to make sure all the blood's compatible? Ah, there's the twist, Spooky. If you take any blood, you get the bad ending, where you get chlamydia. Or something. I mean, I'd like to think of this as either one, the player has O negative, or whichever one is compatible with everything, or the dude is O negative, or whichever one's compatible with everyone. So, or maybe the thing is that he's not compatible at all, and it's just a very temporary fix. Again, I don't know enough about bloodletting to say if that would actually work, if you can just inject yourself with the wrong blood and then survive for another 8 minutes, but that's the idea, basically. But yeah, let's not be cinema sins, alright? There's a lot of leaps of logic here with the fingerprints and the blood and bleeding out for 8 minutes and fucking blood types. Don't ding me. Shut up. Don't care. Oh, did it just remove my fucking... This... Oh, you can't see when I right-click, but it says, this language may be offensive to your reader. Shut up. Could just do a tourniquet. Could. But with what material? Maybe your butt-ass naked, Spooky. What are you gonna make a tourniquet out of? Don't complete the game quickly enough and your arm dies. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. You as readers, is the word fucking with no G offensive? If it is, I apologise, and I will do better. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. A tourniquet made of frog legs? That's fucked. You people are more fucked up than me. I'm just haha, funny chimera dissection puzzle. You're fucking making tourniquets out of frog legs. and injecting frog blood. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, you're driving us to the drink. Oh, is that like an immediate thing, Bandana Jesus? You put in the wrong blood and you're fucking dead? Oof. Also, D&D, hopefully the character I submitted is doable. As in, like, usable, not fuckable. He's a cat person, he's definitely fuckable. But, yeah. Sorry it took so long as well, I've been a busy bitch lately, so yeah, finally got me D&D character sorted. Anyway. Melted Head. This room features a med helting, head melting, in a box of acid. Inside its mouth is a small acid-proof box. Inside that box is your finger. Putting your hand in the acid is a bad idea. If you... There's a yes/no thing. If yes, you get fucked. If no, you're fine. Basically dead. If not on full health. If no, you're fine. So in the other corner of the room, a live man is strapped to a table. Hey Darkhawk, can you help me out here? We're thinking to make the Melted Head room puzzle more of a proper puzzle. The hacksaw should be locked behind something. What are you thinking? Like, what should we lock this thing behind? It could be in a locker, it could be in a cage, it could be like, I don't know, like... What did I even say here? Like a digit lock, a safe, a cage, and then to get it out you need to find like the combination for the safe, or you need to find some kind of key card or key, or you know, you need to press some buttons in a specific order, like more of a puzzle. Something to make you go, I do need that hacksaw, and I do need that finger. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna be a cat rogue. Tabaxi, because I liked their description as being artifact collectors. So I think I can do something fun with that. Or maybe I'll just EF. I don't know, we'll see. If fucking is offensive to my reader, I heavily apologise for Twitter. Yeah, you better. You sick fuck. That's disgusting. Combination key. I mean, it could... I'm thinking we could have posters somewhere. Where like there's like writing on the posters, which would be like a lot of artwork, you know? Could be like a bunch of different posters along the walls. Maybe certain letters or numbers on them are highlighted. Or something like that, and then when you get to like some kind of safe or combination lock or keypad, you put in the highlighted numbers. I'm not sure how we would make it clear what order they're supposed to be. But yeah. Maybe it could be like movie posters, maybe it could be like... concert posters. I'm trying to think of how The Last of Us did it, because that game's pretty good for that kind of thing. Yeah. I put it in a cage or a case with a combination lock, that's what I'm thinking, or a briefcase or something. Maybe a digit lock, briefcase, or a safe, or in a cage, yep. Maybe there could be posters or random things with numbers/letters highlighted on them. And then you would, you know, have to put them together. Evelyn, why is your solution to everything a bike lock? Just fucking hell. You're gonna say I should just like smash the box with a bike lock in a minute? Like, Jesus. Oh fuck, I'm gonna... Oh, Spooky, you're gonna like CinemaSins again and say like, well why, if you've got a hacksaw, why don't you just smash the glass? Maybe it is strong glass. Or maybe it's not even glass. I don't know, maybe it's plastic, which you can't... I don't know how plastic would survive acid. Oh fuck. I can already hear the ding. Oh god, it's Hector Salamanca. Posters of random things with numbers and letters. You know what, let's think. What do I have in my room? I have video games, I have socks, I have books. Trophies, Pop Funkos, because I'm a cringe soy boy. Hairbrush, paper clips. I mean, I guess it could be a thing of like having to find a paper clip or a lockpick or something and then use that. Well, that's a bit boring, especially if it's like a Skyrim or Fallout themed lockpick. Or maybe you only get one, so the tensions are sky high. And losing would be fucking annoying. What's in me cupboard? Got more books, some DVDs, Hot Fuzz trilogy, well, Cornetto trilogy it's called. Why do I need a hacksaw again? This is for cutting off the man's hand or like forearm, so about up to here, so you can like reach into the box of acid without fucking up your own hand. That is optional. If you've got full health, you can just put your own hand in and make out like the wet and slightly melted that bandit, but cutting off his arm to here, that's what the hacksaw's for. What else do I have? But yeah, at the minute we're trying to think of like how we should lock away the hacksaw. Like, combination lock or something. I'm just looking around my room trying to think of things that would be good for puzzles. What if throughout the rooms leading up to it, this puzzle we could have numbers around the walls? Say like 4, from there it would be a matter of making sure the player can figure them out in order. Yeah, I mean, if it's 4 digits, I think it's fine. Like, at that point you would just go, oh, there's 4 digits, I'll just try them in every order. So if it's like 7749, you'd go 4779, then, wait, no, isn't there like a million different... That's a thing, right? Where, like, depending on the number of combinations something has, there's like a million solutions. So like 1234 could also be 2134, or 2143, or 23... Okay, yeah, that's very hard to brute force. Fire emit... Oh, alright, that's interesting. That could tie into another puzzle as well. But how would you light a fire? 2 bits of wood? I don't know. What? I don't know what this move is called, but it looks like I was gonna fucking do that. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'll write that down. Maybe it's in a fire alarm box and you need to start a fire to open it? 24, yeah, that's a bit much. The whoa, I thought it was called that. Whoa. Smash the other dude's head. He's tied to the table, Evelyn. If he wasn't, he would probably get up and punch you and saw off your arm. Or something. But yeah, that's very possible. Like, we'll just have to figure out, like, how we would get them to do the numbers in the right order. Like, maybe it's just in order of appearance, you know? Did you see... did you send it on Discord? Oh god, have you sent me, like, a body floating in acid or something? Because that would be solid proof, but I do not want to see that. Oh no, I mean, I saw what you meant with, like, the density and stuff. That's a whole thing, yeah. Drag the table with you. Evelyn, what the fuck? This is extremely strong. This is like the vibranium of glass, alright? It's a whole thing. Could try making it a riddle. Oh, so you've got like 3 different answers. It would probably be quite easy to brute force. Like, if you did it wrong, it would just permanently lock you out and you'd have to use your actual hand or something. But a riddle could be good, yeah. Maybe it's locked in a riddle box and you need to solve a riddle to access it. Here's another thing, that reminds me, for the people who do not know, on either Sunday or Friday, depending on what gets the most votes, we are going to be doing a movie night in the Discord, where we watch the first Hellraiser movie, because he's being added to Dead by Daylight, and I've never seen the first Hellraiser movie, and I don't know many people who do, so if you're interested, vote for a day that you'd be willing to do or able to do. And yeah, either tomorrow or Sunday we'll do some Hellraiser. Could be fun. Anyway, yeah, I'm curious about that franchise though. We'll probably not do all of them, because there's like 10, and he's already in space by the 4th one. Like, bear in mind, like, Jason Voorhees was in space for like his 10th movie. Pinhead's already there in his 4th. So I don't know what the fuck happened there or what they do in the 10th, but that ought to be interesting. So yeah, 24 combos for 4 numbers, that would take way too long. And plus with the bleed out mechanic, they'll die before they manage it. Finding numbers is cringe. Exactly, and you'd have to go back and forth all the time unless you were making note yourself. So I'm thinking like, it might be best to do like posters and corridors, but how would you draw people's attention to them? And what would be on them? Because like, this is like some kind of like weird research base or just nondescript warehouse or something that you're in. It could be like, I was gonna say maybe a timetable, so maybe it's like an underground like facility that's been abandoned and taken over by this psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Maybe. And then maybe like there's always like stuff relating to the base on the walls, like what it used to be. For some reason this just keeps making me think of Among Us. Like there's tasks on the wall or something. Hey Frisk. what like the cat going hang in there, but the bottom half of the cat's missing or something. That's horrible. I wouldn't want anyone to draw that even. My brain went straight to that. That's fucked. I'm sorry. When we were watching Willy's Wonderland, I mean, if the first movie night is a success, then we could do Willy's Wonderland the week after, as long as it's on, you know, what am I trying to say? As long as it's on, like, you know, the totally legal websites that we are going to be finding these movies on. As a hint that acid is dangerous, really. You need a hint that acid is dangerous, okay. Okie dokie. No, Marley's been lovely lately. I'm gonna spam the fuck out of the Marley emote, alright? Marley is a good boy, and the cat that we use for this very fucked up motivational puzzle will not be orange. Because Marley is too good for that. Anyway, for anyone who doesn't know as well, because the way Twitch does emotes is fucking annoying, if you want the Marley emote, apparently you need to give 1,000 bits. But, unlike subs, it's permanent, or something. So, there you go. Do what you will with that information. A hint that acid is dangerous. I love that though. That's fucking terrible. Could be like calendars. Oh. I mean, I do like the calendar, man. So let me just, where did I even put the thing? Maybe there's wall decorations tied to the lore of the location. So tasks, Mogus, calendars with special dates, motivational posters. It's starting to get quite into SCP territory now, because I'm thinking of this as like some kind of like site in the SCP universe. Posters with a dark twist, etc. Give the player an option to drink the acid while through a fucking oh my god. Oh my... It's a lot of unnecessary programming that nobody's gonna find, because nobody's even found the secret room yet. But if there's already a secret room in the game, but if there's like a comically large straw, and you could use that to bypass the puzzle, that would be extremely epic. I kinda wanna make that now. The comically large straw solves all the puzzles immediately. Fuck yeah. Love it. But yeah, Frisk, it's nice to see you. How you doing? I mean, I know how you're doing because you spam my DMs non-stop, but I hope you're doing well anyway. Very small and full of rage. Yeah, I can tell when you're talking about smashing the guy's head through glass. Fuck. With multiple yes-no boxes for confirmation. Yes, the giant straw. Yes! Yes! What if we make it 5 numbers? Oh. Then the riddle is about 5 numbers, but not directly, for example. On the right. Oh. I am having my Ratatouille chef moment. What if... I haven't even read the rest of your comment yet, but I'm just going on this thought journey. What if there's posters of several different figures? So one of them is a cat trying to not fall into acid. One of them is like two scientists handshaking. One of them's like 7 pigeons on like an electric wire. What if one of them's like, 7 fucking ladies dancing, 5 golden rings? And the idea is that the riddle is like somehow tied to that. Like, they say cats have 9 lives, yada yada, so you'd put in 9, or maybe you'd put in 1 because there's 1 cat on the poster. Maybe there's 9 skulls in the vat of acid. That's... why am I so, mean to cats now? What the fuck? Yeah, let me just write this down while it's still fresh. Posters with numbers of people, with numbers of things on them. 9 cats, 7 lords are leaping, fucking 3 birds on a electric wire, 4 dogs dogging, fucking 2... fuck, I'm terrible at this. 2 people unfollowing the Squid General 10 Twitch channel. Then a riddle could have something tied to those, and you'd need to put in the correct numbers. I think that's pretty wicked. I'd need a lot of would need a lot of art assets for that, so I don't know how willing you and Lawton are to do those, Darkhawk, but I think that could be good. Because it would be dotted all over different rooms of the place, and then you'd go, it's mentioning squirrels, and I saw some fat nuts in that other room. And then you'd dally off back and have a look. So yeah, anyway, let me read the rest of your comment, because I just kind of completely cut you off halfway through. So, 5 numbers when the riddle is about 5 fingers, but not directly. For example, on the right he points and not much else, to the left and the middle he's really quite rude. Yeah. I like that as well, tying it into fingers somehow. Maybe there's a poster of somebody, ironically, looking down at the hands, what have I done? And that gives you the idea for the number 10 or something. If you want, I can digitalize my very cryptic art that you thought was Shadow the Hedgehog. It was Shadow the Hedgehog. It was Shadow the... I'll fucking show this on stream is what I'll do. No cap. Oh, Bandana Jesus has sent me 2 DMs. Oh, it's a... things floating in... Oh, it's just a penny floating in acid. Okay, that's fine. I was slightly worried for a second, but that's fine, that's okay. No, don't DM me corpses in acid, please. As much as it is scientific research, nobody wants to see that. Anyway, fucking Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow the motherfucking Hedgehog in my motherfucking Twitch chat. Look at this thing. Evelyn says, I think this was one of your sleep paralysis things. Look at that's motherfucking Shadow the Hedgehog. And he's even got a ring. Sonic ring noise. Ba-ding! Sonic ring. Shadow the Hedgehog. There's his spiky fucking edgelord quills. There's his fucking Shadow the Hedgehog's trademark quilly cock. And there's his legs. It's his Shadow the Hedgehog. 5 golden rings, just make a poster with a biblically accurate angel saying, "Be not afraid." That could be good, actually, not gonna lie. I'm not sure how I'd tie it to the lore, but still, nice. Yeah, hopefully this puzzle's not too cryptic with the poster. I think it just has to have, very on-the-nose dialogue, telling you, exactly what's going on, "The squirrel flies at midnight." And then you'd think of, the one with a flying squirrel, where, the number 9 was on the moon, or something, I don't know, but that's nifty. Nice. Every time you make puzzles for D&D, you laugh knowing you have to give us many hints. Yeah, I mean, I liked the one ages ago when it was, blood. You have to put blood in the thing. to represent family. It was abstract, but it felt good when I got it after 2 hours, or however long it took. And yeah, Dark Hawk's right, just make easier puzzles, lol. Some of you guys are 0 IQ in others. I mean, I just fucking said IQ wrong, so I think we know which camp I'm in. Ah. Oh, they're dissolving meat in acid. Ah. Nifty. I mean, it's going to be in a box, an acid-proof box. But yeah. Anyway, that's enough of Shadow the Hedgehog. I think we can all agree it's him, though, right? He's got like his budding ring thing, and he's got his quilly quills. And Shadow the Hedgehog trademark gun. I go back and forth on what this thing is, but I think it's a gun. Because look, it's slightly darker here. Which could just be like, you know, Evelyn's art history, but it's also probably a gun, so... You know. Anyway, I think I'm happy with this now. Like, we've got some sort of puzzle to get a hacksaw. And, that makes it a lot harder. You know, you get the hacksaw, you do the dude. You can make it easier by, you know, cutting your fucking... I don't know... by risking your one good hand of put it in and grab the box in the finger. Fantastic, nice. Otherwise, yeah. Nice. I'm happy. Thank you, Twitch chat. This was like a long brain exploration journey. Anyway, which... I don't know which finger to make this. That's... yeah, just when I thought I was done. So... bear in mind, we've done the ring finger, which I think is this one. We've done the index finger, which is this one. We've now got these three, which is the thumb, the pinky, and the, there you are. Oh wait, no, yeah, the middle, fuck you. The pinky, the middle, and the thumb. I'm thinking this one could be the thumb, because it's like, you know, sucking your thumb, because you're a cringe toddler with your head in a vat of acid. Could be the pinky, because it's, gonna be pink from acid and the skin melting off? I don't know. Actually, no, the skin can't melt off, because then that would fuck with the hand scanner at the end. I guess it's just gonna have to be whatever. What's the one in the middle called? I think unironically spooky, people just call it the middle finger. Like, that's just what it's called. I think it might have a scientific name, but most people just call it the middle. And the thumb. Which, I do think the thumb could be used for something a bit better, like the whole gladiatorial thumbs up for live and thumbs down for die. But, I don't know. You just reminded me of Shadow pumping an MP5 at the intro of Shadow the Hedgehog. Hell yeah. Nice. I think with no better ideas, I'm just gonna say this is the pinky finger, because the head will be slightly pink from being in acid or something. Does that make sense? How many QTEs? None. Because I don't know how to program those, and I don't want to do QTEs. You're just going to press E and the fucking thing will come off. Although now I think about it, it could be a fun button mashing thing to cut off the arm. Where you just keep hearing him scream because you... Oh. Let me write that down. Cutting off the arm may require you to mash E. The screams would get louder and so would get Sawyer and Sawyer. Nice references to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, completely unintentional. Because Sawyer's the original name of, like, surname of Leatherface. And so would get Sawyer until it's off. There we go. You're not sure it'll be easy to figure out? Don't get me wrong, Trolled, I fully appreciate this is, like, a bit obscure, but I think if there's posters with a very specific number of people, or animals or something, and the clues are like very like if there's like either numbers of things or numbers on the posters, and the clues are like very what's the word I'm looking for? Like clear. Like it says like, you know, squirrels are pretty bushy, lol. And then there's a poster with a squirrel and there's like the number 4 somewhere in the picture, or there's 4 squirrels standing there. I think that'll be something, you know, or at least they'll realise that the posters aren't just nothing, you know? Like, I won't have any posters that just are nothing. Oh, you mean like the pinky finger? Fair enough, fair enough. Well, I don't know. I'm like really reaching for some kind of connection here, because this thing's new. Don't you dare make me button mash. It won't be a button mash that you can fail. It's not going to be that you get like half an arm, or like you fuck it up and just stop because you failed the quick time event. No. It's just you press E like 15 times and then it comes off. But yeah, the Sheva button mash. I don't know what the hell they put in that, but it fucking solid. I would like to try it to see if it's actually as bad as it seemed, but it probably is. Because even the people in chat were like, yeah, this is solid, even Well Wu Wei. Wait, is it Wei? I've been calling him Well Wu Wei for ages, and then I saw him in your stream the other day, Evelyn, and I realised it was Wei Wu Wei, and I felt very dumb. But the less said about that, the better. Amen. Fun fact, the ring finger in Russian is literally called the unnamed finger. Huh. So where do you put rings? On your cocks? Yes, okay, that makes sense, fair enough. Proposals must be interesting. But yeah, the Shadow the Hedgehog game is fucking weird, dude. So yeah, I'm thinking the button mashing could be fun, but yeah, like, to be fair, like, the actual, like, finger you get doesn't matter as much as it is just, like, fun to try and make these kinds of connections. It's not going to be a thing where the player goes up to a door with a fingerprint on it and goes, oh, that's the pinky finger. I wonder what pinky we've got here, lol. But, yeah, nah. I'm reaching. Because it's either the middle, the pinky, or the thumb. And out of those three, the one I can think of the least is, you know, the pinky. Why are we collecting fingers? I am glad you asked, Frisk. I introduce you to the game's thumbnail. This is why we're collecting fingers. And that's quite a flex, using my right hand to point at them. Pinkish things in the acid, meaning the pinky finger. Yeah, it's just the one box, really. But this is like a separate room to the other box one. Like, all these puzzles are in different rooms doing their own things, you know? Pretty self-contained. Since Wei Wu Wei wants us to replay it. Here's the thing. Fuck replaying the story, let's do the DLCs, or like the bonus modes or whatever, because in those you play as like Jill and Josh, and Chris and Jill, and I think that's it. But yeah, there's 2 bonus modes, so we'll get a stream out of that easy. And don't worry, Spooky, I'm definitely going on a bit of a Resident Evil hiatus for as long as I can. And I know everyone's apparently sick of them, so we'll be back eventually to do the Resi 5 DLC things, but probably going to be a while. Jack and Jill? No, it's Chris and Jill. Did I say Jack and Jill? To be fair, Jack Baker and Jill in a sort of like one-on-one could be pretty epic. I mean, fucking, have you lot seen the Resident Evil Reverse game, where it's like Resident Evil but like a deathmatch PvP? It's nah, mate, nah, no, I'm not interested. No thanks. No, pretty cringe. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with this puzzle. I'm not sure what finger I'll attach to it, so I'll just kind of tenderly put the pinky finger for now, because the pinky finger is nothing. Like, if I go down to, like, you know what's on the pinky finger, it's like, it's small, it's a show of the show of trust is probably the best thing I can get out of that, like some kind of trust. Like, maybe we are trusting this man to not have a shit arm, or he trusted us and we cut off his arm. I don't know, maybe you can talk to him and he's like, I trust you, dog. Get me out of here. Again, oh, maybe I can ask to pinky promise. And then you're like, I don't have a pinky finger, and if I pinky swear with this hand, it will be at an awkward angle. I'm just making this a complete joke. I'm sorry. It should be a serious, very serious horror game. Oh god. Yeah, and you're trying to recover from your Resident Evil burnout, so it'll be a while, don't worry. Those of you who don't like Resident Evil, it'll be like October by the time we're back. Temporarily giving up another finger to get the pinky. Maybe. Maybe. But then that makes me wonder if it's really much of a puzzle. Because, yeah, that's a thing where you could, like, put one of the fingers you've gotten so far in, and then it does something, and then you get both back at the end, but what would that be, you know? And now I think about it, the middle finger could actually be good for this, because it's like you're basically like giving the man on the table a middle finger by taking his arm. Yeah, what do you think? Is the middle finger best used for just like a one-off joke where you like flip off the villain and then get the middle finger? I don't know. I've got no clue. Spooky, you are terrible. Like, this stream is 90% just me laughing at dumb shit Spooky is saying. Like, fuck. It's the fucking emote as well. I swear to God, he's got the most cursed emotes. I cannot handle it. Fucking hell. Oh god. Alright, anyway, so still got to do something with the thumb. Index finger is, tied to the dissection because when you use a scalpel, you use your index finger to guide it. Middle finger is going to be the acid one, I suppose. The ring finger is in the box puzzle room, and the pinky finger still needs something. So, nice. I guess that's what we should do next then. What do you reckon we should tackle first then, the thumb or the pinky finger? Something. Thumbs up / thumbs down. Oh fuck me, I knew that puzzle was familiar. The Evil Within. I'm 90% sure that Evil Within has a bloody puzzle where it's like a painting puzzle. Oh god, I'm an unoriginal hack. Oh fuck, okay. I guess I'll come clean because I've just remembered I've completely stolen this. In the Evil Within, there's a puzzle with 2 paintings and a safe. This one that you can't see very well, this one's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 people with bags on their heads. So the top dial on the safe needs to be put to 11. And I think the other one... What's in the other one? I don't remember. I don't actually remember. I know there's definitely a bottom one that's like 7 or something. Where is it? The Evil Within is a fantastic horror game though. Like, if you haven't played it, what are you doing? What's the matter with you? Get your shit together. Evil Within 2, not my favourite, but still. Yeah, this chapter with the painting though is fucking scary because the bloody hooded villain man just randomly teleports in, and if he gets you, instantly dead. It's kinda grim. Oh yeah, this is the bottom half. So it's like meant to be 2 halves of the same painting. The top one's like the 11 bag heads, and the bottom one is like these 2 people. So then the bottom one is 2. So using your big gamer brain, you figure out that the top half of the safe is 11, bottom half is 2. I guess it's not like a 1-for-1 comparison to the puzzle that we've come up with, but it's, similar enough to get sued, so... Yikes. Don't tell Tango Gameworks. Hey James, how you doing? You've just caught us making a game design document for a very grim horror game. The premise is that you are missing 5 fingers. It's called On the Other Hand. There is already a sort of half demo available already for free, but I would say don't play it because I think it'll be a lot better when it's finished. It's got mechanics for keycards and intercoms, a villain that's cut off all your fingers, blood, so you're on a timer and you need to do it. There's puzzles to solve and get your fingers back. It's a lot of fun. I think coming up with ideas is pretty fucking fun. Can I find the hidden room? Yes. That is the only. It's the only thing you can do, really. I mean, you can open doors, and you can take his blood, and you can die, but yeah, and that's pretty much it. Plus the secret room, if you can find it. I'm not going to tell you anything about it, just that there is a secret room, and it's pretty epic. Give me the demo. All right, I'll send it in chat. Obviously, I do not expect any of you to play it, and I don't think you should, honestly. This is just Evelyn's solo mission to find the secret room. Give me 1 sec. He hasn't even told me. Yeah, exactly. It's a secret. You gotta find it yourself. So if you do find it, Evelyn, keep it to yourself. You know, mum's the word. There's the link. Check it out if you want. Again, don't expect too much. This is like a sort of scuffed version that's getting added onto, but it does have a secret room, so make of that what you will. Anyway, do not play it. Do not play it. Wait until the proper full version is out. And if you, you know what, Dark Oak, fair enough. Well, I guess everyone's going to play it now because the stakes are high. You can get your name in the game. Do not play On the Other Hand demo at 3 AM. Gone wrong. Should I program something to happen if you played at 3 AM? Like the comically large straw appears in one of the rooms. And yeah, to be honest, James, that was the first thing I said. Like, it's very much like indirectly inspired by Ethan in Resident Evil 7 and 8, just always losing his fucking hand. Oh, thank you for subbing. You're a gamer. Thank you. Enjoy the emotes. Anyway, so we're coming up with puzzle ideas. I've already gotten 2 basically finished. The first one is like recognizing a thumbprint in the dark and then opening a box. If you open the wrong box, you get hurt, and there's, you know, the bleeding mechanic. Second one is a dissection puzzle. I mean, this explains it pretty well, to be honest. You've got 3 animals, frog, bird, fish. There's drawings to the side. The main villain is like, my childhood was wonderful, can you bring my dreams to life? And you find his childhood drawings on the side. Then, you know, you make these chimeras out of the frog and the bird and the fish. The solutions are to make like 3, you know, jumbled together things. We've got the artwork for it, we've got the drawings. The puzzle's like 90% programmed, it just needs a way to win, you know? So I'm pretty proud of this puzzle. I'm just hoping I can, you know, finally get it working. I've also got a video of it in action for anyone who missed that. Do I want to open this file? Yes, it is my file, thank you. Here you go. It's got a nice little squelch. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why it only lets us record for like 7 seconds, but you pull off the heads, you drop the heads on. I have actually made some edits to this puzzle since, because you're meant to have these 3, like, neutral slots. And you weren't actually supposed to be able to drop things wherever you wanted. And now you can't. It's sort of like a sliding puzzle, in that you can't just do whatever you want straight away. Which, you know, a bit dumb on my end, because I'm terrible at sliding puzzles, but that's what it's there for anyway. Anyway, so then we've got this whole puzzle we've made in the stream, where I'm gonna start programming that, like, today, I guess, and then it's mostly tied to art, to be fair. I don't think this is gonna be, like, terribly hard to program, but yeah. So, Dark Oak, Lawton, Artist Boys, you're gonna be, hard at work on this, I suppose. And puzzle number 4, the thumb. Thumb puzzles. Thumb. You've got your thumbs up to let someone live, your thumbs down to let someone die, your thumbs up on Facebook to give a like. Yayok? Yayok? Is this a D&D class? Oh, yeah, you were. Okay, fair enough. Giving me a break from my art suffering. Oh, lovely. I'm glad I could help out. Is there a fingerprint puzzle? You are a brain box, James. Because check this shit out, the premise. You need your fingers back because there is a hand scanner that's, you know, the only way you can unlock the exit, that will scan your fingerprints. But it only works with the fingerprints of the fingers that have been cut off. So the whole point of getting your fingers back is so you can escape. We're on the same wavelength. And I mean, to be fair, yeah, there's also a fingerprint puzzle. So in this one, you've got like this diagram in the starting room, and then in another room you enter a dark room and there's a light switch on the wall. While the lights are off, there are 3 glowing pictures on the wall of different fingerprints, which is this. Which we're probably going to have to make 5. So again, Darkhawk, we've got more shit for you to do. 2 more. Actually, did Lawton do those fingerprints? I think Lawton did the fingerprints, so I'll have to see about getting him to do 2 more. But yeah, the 3 fingerprints are above 3 boxes. In the starting room, this diagram's there. I'll make this a bit smaller, actually. So to solve the puzzle, there's like a sort of like line, and one of the... There's also these like intercoms that like give you hints, and you know, you get taunted by the serial killer or whatever that cut off your fingers. And he says something like, open the right box or death will do us part, and that'll clock you into like marriage, and you know, the ring finger and the ring finger's fingerprint, and then opening up that box. Pretty pog. And if you open the wrong box, you're not dead, but you're pretty much dead. Like, you can't open 2 wrong boxes, you know? And then in the dissection puzzle, you've basically seen how that works. You make 3 hybrids. The melted head room is gonna need some, like, narrowing down, but it's basically just, like, using posters to guess the numbers to a box. You put all the combinations into the box, you get a hacksaw, you cut off a guy's arm, and you use his arm to retrieve your finger from a box of acid. So, so you know, it's a very cheery game. We love a bit of horror. Yeah, he did the print and you did the hand. Got it. Anyway, the thumb. No math puzzle. I mean, Trolled, if you can think of a suitably kind of morbid maths puzzle, I'll gladly entertain it. Hope you know I'm literally running into every wall. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, keep doing that. See what happens. The thumb. Finger food. Cannibalism. Yes. Tell you what, finger foods. Finger foods equals smaller version of regular food, and in the same way... Oh shit! The pinky finger is the smallest finger, and finger foods are small versions of regular food. What if a mouse? What if a mouse has eaten your finger, or, you know, it's got your finger in its mouth, and you have to try and somehow catch the mouse? And we already have a model of a rat. So all we need to do is put the finger in its mouth. A mouse may have eaten or got your finger in its mouth. You'll need to trap or chase it somehow to get it back. Or trick it into going into a trap, or lure it through some kind of maze. Oh, here we go. Way too obsessed with mice. No, I'm not. I'm just thinking it's a cool payoff to the idea I had earlier. Can I send the document link? I mean, I can post this in its current state in the Discord if you want. It's not like a Google Drive or anything, so you can't edit it, but I could send this if you want. And why is it so fat? Because you remember in D&D how, like, before we got murdered, Darkhawk went to, like, a really fucked up pet shop, and, like, everything was, like, too cut back because all the animals were, like, mutated. And the big meme was that he bought a fat rat, and we called it Biggie Cheese, and that fat rat was epic, and it got killed. So, wait, did I buy the rat or did he? I don't remember. Either way, there's a big rat, and it was pretty funny, and we don't want to let him die, even though he got killed by the giant snake that killed us, you know? Could have to make a mousetrap, something like that, yeah. You may need to make a trap. Nice. Is there a dancing skeleton? You're thinking of the dancing vampire, and I haven't found a way to work him in yet, but maybe I'll put him in the secret room. Wait. Oh shit, Bandana Jesus, is that a reference to the dialogue in the Oh no, yeah, you said you found the secret room. Oh shit, nice. I thought you meant like the regular rat you find under the dissection tables. You found the secret room. Nice. Oh shit, I didn't read the first. Well done. Well done. I guess you've guaranteed your name in the thing now. Don't tell anyone where it is. I want to see if Evelyn can find it too, and anyone else who has decided to, do it. But yeah, I'm not sure what kind of art you want your name in, but it's guaranteed to be in there now. Convicted pedophile Bandana Jesus has been found. He has 4 legs. The number you get from this poster is 4. Fuck. You sent the proof. No, I'm gonna have to delete that so that nobody, yeah. I mean, yeah, hopefully it wasn't too terrible. Again, this is the demo. It's not even really a demo, it's like a fucking nothing. Yeah, let me just delete this before anyone sees it, you little spoily you found it though, good job. Oh god. I can't believe I made that as well, in the limited time we had before the game jam. One more slot, alright, let's see if Evelyn can find it then. Right, that has been deleted. For the 4 life sentences he's serving? Fucking hell. Okay, so let's back on topic, eh? The pinky promise is a show of trust. The pinky finger is the smallest finger. Finger foods are the smaller versions of regular food. So by that logic, just shamalama lama. The mouse has your finger. Maybe it's just got it in its mouth, maybe it's been eaten, so you need to... No, you know what, cutting open animals in 2 different puzzles is just kind of rude. 1, if it's like dead and it's just dissection to make chimeras, that's fine. 2, it's weird that it happens twice if it's 2. So the mouse has it in its mouth. You need to stop it or chase it through a maze or... Sorry, what? You fell under the map. How? Evelyn, there is no fix for that. I didn't... How do you fall under the map? What? How did... Where were you to fall out of the map? Make a mouse sensitivity slider. Okay, I don't know how to do options, but if there's some easy way to do it, then sure. You got a screenshot? How the fuck? Don't get me wrong, it happened to me many times when I was doing testing and stuff, but like, I thought of... Oh, that's pretty, you can see... Oh my god, you can see the light in the secret room. You can tell because it's a different colour. Oh, right, okay, you got stuck in the Taker's Blood room, I'm guessing. Yeah, be careful with opening doors if you stand behind them, gamers. They only open one way, so... I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Maybe... Wait, no, that's spoilers, though, because now you know which... Oh, fuck, never mind. You know what? Lip zipped. Mm-mm. I say no more. No more, no more hints or anything. Alright, thank you, Trolled. I will still send you my scripts. I don't expect you to, like, give me, like, a perfect solution or anything, but just so you know what I'm working with, you know? But yeah, it was lovely to see you again. Hope you have a good day and a nice nap. Okay. The pinky promises you will trust them. The mouse has your finger. Isn't there, like, a game or something called, like, Mousetrap? It's like a board game called Mousetrap where you've got to, like, do cheese and all that. What's it called? You think I wanted to fall? Yeah, I don't. It's not intentional. I don't even fall out of the map, so I don't know how the fuck she did. But yeah, thanks for the QA testing. I'll see what I can do about that room. So yeah, I mean, I know nothing about the board game other than the fact it's like a trap that drops on top of your head. The currency is cheese, or you're trying to get cheese, something like that. And it's pretty hectic. There's a lot of like slides and shit. So, a mouse has eaten your finger or got in its mouth. You'll need to trap to chase it somehow to get it back, or trick it by going back. It could be like a fingerprint maze, like we had the idea for before, but like on a smaller scale. You may need to make a mouse trap. He is not cheesed to meet you. Hmm. Hmm. Mice. What are mice known for? They have holes, they eat cheese, and pretty much everything else. They are known to carry plagues, I guess, or I guess that's rats. When's the next sponsored stream? I mean, I could check the website. It got us me first. You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll check the website. It'll help us get me mind off it. Obviously, gonna hide. I'll just hide my screen with this, so you're just not watching me in the void. Uh, live streams folder. I mean, if I can, I will definitely get Raid Shadow Legends because I think that will be extremely funny to just rip the piss out of them for like 4 hours. Or however long it forces us to do it. A finger in a ball. Oh, you mean like a hamster ball thing and you have to like roll it around? Probably not very easy to program, but that could be fun. Just a finger rolling around, fucking hell. Right. Where is this thingamajig? Sponsorships. Let's see. Okay, it says I have done Vikings War of Clans, and that helped me afford my desk and second monitor. And no, all it says is that the other two are coming soon. It says one of them that's coming soon is a major hardware manufacturer sponsorship, and the other one's an upcoming MMO tactical warfare game. So yeah, I don't really know what to make of that, to be honest. Doesn't sound particularly up my alley, but neither did Vikings, and wasn't that a lot of fun, right? I had tons of fun that stream. Right. Could be in a ball and you have to use objects to create. Oh. So basically just like a rolling ball puzzle. Where you need to get your finger, which has inexplicably been placed inside a hamster ball, to the exit. Nice. You found the chunky rat? Yeah, the little boy under the table. Hell yeah. Keep an eye on it. Oh, don't worry, I will. And it is very kind of you to. I mean, honestly, I didn't expect you to spend money on the game either. That was a fucking surprise. I think I needed like 7 people to spend money on the game if they were going to like extend the sponsorship, but I wasn't going to shill it for that long. Like, as fun as it was to do like a very ironic sponsored stream, I don't know, dude. I couldn't do that all the time, and I don't know how people do. Also, I was gonna check something, but I don't remember what. Something stream related. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the cool thing was I had a nifty little overlay for a while. Well, I was pretty much it. That was my favourite part. The fact I got a little overlay that would go up. It'd say that what is it, like Big Chungus fucking made an account. Right, so I'm gonna search mouse puzzle on Google. Oh god. I mean, if Trolled was here, he would like this. Look at this shit. It's all just maths. Disgusting. Oh, actually, this one might be good. I know you can't see very well, but basically, it's one of those like typical mazes, right? So it could be a case of like getting the cheese and moving it into a way where it would like go towards the cheese, you know? Could be a thing where there's like certain doors that you need to lift, and like opening one closes another, or something. It sounds like needlessly complicated, but I think that could also be pretty cool. So let me quickly write that down. Typical maze / mouse in a maze where... I mean, would it be interested in cheese if it already has your finger? I don't know. But... fuck if I know. Typical maze / mouse in a maze where you need to open / close doors as he goes past them to fall in a certain direction. Alright. And then it could just move on its own. Like, it's one of those automated things where it just like walks back and forth. You open a door, it goes through it. If it comes in contact with a door, it just like changes its route. That could be good. Mouse moves automatically, and the doors you close and open will determine its route. Would be a bitch to program. I'm already not looking forward to that, but I think that could be fun. And there's probably tutorials for something similar at least. Oh, you found the secret room? Oh, DM me, Proof Gamer. Let's see this result. You like the secret room? I'm glad. I don't know why I made it, but I'm glad I did. It's like one redeeming part of the demo. A sign language puzzle. Oh, that's very... that would... You know, I can see the killer dude doing that, because that's very cheeky. Like, oh, you need to do sign language, which needs both hands most of the time. Oh, you're funny. Yeah, literally made the secret room before finishing the game. It's cringe. It is extremely cringe, and I have nothing but the sincerest apologies. I mean, I don't know. I've got a Discord notification. Let's see here. Yep, just found it. So yeah, I mean, that's how you're supposed to find it. You just rub yourself against the wall, and eventually you'll phase through one. So nice. And falling through the map didn't even help. Your sense of direction is shit. Fair enough. It's just like in the... I mean, I thought when you sent the screenshot of like you seeing all the lights and the pink one being directly in the corner, I was like, shit, just found it. Oh no. I've just spoiled it for everyone else, but you know what? You know what? Fuck you guys. I'll move the secret room in the finished version, and then you'll have to find it properly, like a gentleman. Maybe it'll involve falling out the map. I don't know. Figure it out, nerds. Anyway. So yeah, confirmed you found the secret room. So the sign language puzzle, what was that all about? There's a bunch of pictures of hand signs and you need to search around the clues to what it says. Oh! So it's something that if you actually know sign language, then it's a like pretty easy puzzle, but if you don't, you have to like use your noggin. That's not a bad idea, not gonna lie. You take the password to a safe. Yeah. I'll write that down. I'm not sure which finger I would attach it to, but sign language puzzle that would have you figuring out what the sign language says, and then opening a box, opening a combination, something to differentiate it from the fingerprint puzzle. Nice. A giant box underneath the map, so when you fall out it teleports you into the secret room. See, that does sound good in theory, but if somebody's like trying to play normally, and they accidentally hit the trigger and get stuck in the secret room forever, I don't think they'd like that very much, so I don't know, dude. Nice. Not a bad idea though. It does remind me of the secret rooms in Team Fortress 2 or Source games where you have to like no-clip out the map to find it. Right. Exactly. So if you actually know sign language and are a progressive gamer, this'll be an easy puzzle. The cringos among it. I'm so sorry. Get out of my head, Among Us! Get out of my fucking head! Sussy red! Sussy backer! I didn't even do it on purpose. I'm so sorry. Like, the cringos in our vicinity that don't know sign language will have to do it properly. Among Us. I'm so sorry. It's a perfect room to be stuck in forever. I mean, I think in the final version I'll have, like, more to put in the secret room than just two big rats, you know? It'll have something fun. Maybe, like, the serial killer's in there and he's like, how the fuck did you get in here? And then he keels over from a heart attack or something. I don't know. Either way, lol. Super Animal Royale. I have never heard of it. Let me check this out, gamer. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Does it have a platinum? This seems like it would be a PC only thing. It came out last month, 26th of August 2021. You know what, I'll show this on stream. I'm sure this isn't any sort of weird nasty thing. Super Animal Royale is a 64-player frenetic top-down 2D battle royale where murderous animals fight tooth, claw and machine gun across an abandoned safari. This is cute. I like when they've got cute straplines. Tooth, claw and machine gun, that's cute. This has a certified cute from me. Across an abandoned safari park. You know what? I like the concepts. That's cute. It is more inventive than Fortnite, which is just big island with storm in it, lol. Is it free? Oh. I mean, if it's free. Huh. I'd be terrible, but maybe next stream I'll give it a go, yeah. Or you can use your points to force us to play it if you really want to see us play it or something. That looks like fun though. I think I'll add that to my library. Give it a go. Alright. Anyway, it keeps doing this thing where I keep seeing this like blue line and I'm like, what's the matter here? Is it because I spelled fucking without a G? And it's like, no. You can't see it obviously, but it says this language might be offensive to your reader. Piss off. I'll change it, but not because you told me to. It's because I'm sick of the blue line. Anyway, I am quite happy with the ideas we've come up with. I don't know if any of you have any like last minute ideas regarding the thumb. It might be related to like killing a certain number of people, which isn't really a puzzle, but it's more just like a morality test, you know? The thumb definitely needs something to it, but yeah, I think I've, for the longest time I just kept running myself at like the kind of very hard to program dissection puzzle thing because I just didn't have any other ideas. But you know what? Now I'm kind of confident that I've got other things to be working on. So we'll start making progress, and that's really exciting. So thank you, everybody. You have saved on the other hand. But yeah, because like the player's missing everything on the right hand, we've got like some like I like things to be like vaguely related to each finger. Like the dissection puzzle is tied to this one because like when you've got a scalpel, you kind of cut and rip and tear and all that. And the ring finger's a bit more obvious, and the pinkies because finger food and it's the smallest finger and all that. But yeah. So yeah, just the thumb. I'm struggling to think of things for. Oh, spooky, you saucy bitch. You want me to roast your trophies? I see. Okay. Okay, gamer. Tell you what, I'm quickly gonna go to the toilet, but when I'm back, by golly, you're gonna get fucking done in, sir. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Also, if you could send the link to your profile in chat, that would be epic. Alright, thank you. Back in a minute. What do you think you're doing, boys? Streamer's gone take over chat. What do you think you're doing there, buddy? You trying to be cringe? Trying to be funny? Oh, you didn't even link your PSN profile in chat. Thank you, Spooky. Very cool. Nice. Appreciate it. Always a pleasure. Alright, let me open this bad boy up. I know you can only see the Word document for a second. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright, the real 3 Spooky 5U. Okay, it has been a hot minute since I've done a trophy roast, but I mean, what do I even say, dude? It's been a long time. I guess we'll just have to see if I have lost my touch, or if I only get better with age. And Evelyn, I saw you redeemed a MS Paint Me like one of your French kills. I will do that after this. Although that does sound like it'll be fun. Anyway, fuck, where do I start? Oldest to newest. Okie dokie. So, order last played or last. Yeah, what do you want us to do here? Like last played or last trophy? Oh man, I've run out of water. Sag. You want us to wear the squid hat as well? Jesus, okay. Alright, Spooky, I'll wait for you to confirm yay or nay. Anyway, this thing is fucking itchy, so yeah. I don't know how to actually like get the headphones on now. I probably should have put them on first, or just not taken them off. Alright, let's try this again. I mean, it's not really like new pointer rewards, more just like re-enabled. This is fucking difficult, dude. Not gonna lie. Good enough? No, not at all. What's the default? I think on your actual PlayStation profile it's last played. Like, it just shows whatever you played last. Last trophy is like in trophy order. And yeah, anyway, you can probably still hear us if I just do this, right? Hang on. Like, if I have the headphones like this, which feels weird because I can hear myself a lot better. Yeah, you can still hear me, right? This is doable? Yeah? Bottom to top, alright. Trophy Roast, the roast of the real 3 Spooky 5U. And you can tell it's him because nobody else would even have that name. Right. So we're doing last played bottom to top. Alright, here we go. Ah, spooky, spooky, spooky. You have been a rude little bitch to me for the last, like, 2 years. We met playing Trove, and I should have known from the start that's not how any good story starts. But it's how our story started. So, part of me should be grateful for that. The other part of me thinks I am going to bully the shit out of you. So, we're starting with Loadout in 2017, and to be honest, I can't be too harsh here, because I also didn't finish Loadout. But I see you didn't even try to finish Loadout. Like, you started and then just shit your pants, I suppose. Like, your Loadout clearly didn't have the ability to finish games on it, that's just sad. Anyway, let me just close my other 2 tabs. Oh, cringe. The Tomorrow Children, I hope you don't have any children because they won't be able to finish any games either. Look at this, 3 of 11? Bro, do you even play a game? I've just noticed Skyforge as well, look at this. He doesn't... What the fuck's happening here, Spooky? You started your profile with just embarrassment. 2 trophies, 3, 1. Bro, are you okay? Do you even video game, bro? That's just sad. And then, of course, he gets into an easy game and he's like, yes, infamous second son. And I've made this joke a few times, but, you know, if your parents had a second son, they would be more proud of them as somebody who would have been able to finish, like, a 10-hour game, or however long Loadout is. Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain? What are you doing? This is just sad already. You don't even finish games. Like, this whole profile is just gonna be me going, wow, you didn't even touch it. Fucking hell, Spooky. So yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5, you got 4 trophies. What, did you just see the big flaming whale and went, no, Earth reminds me too much of me, Mum, I can't handle this big whale. Well, I've got Neverwinter. I mean, you're torturing yourself with Skyforge and Neverwinter. So I think those games have already hurt you more than I ever could. But I'll still try. Neverwinter, more like never finished. And oh, what is this? 5 trophies? Haikyuu? What is this? What Haikyuu Ace? Haikyuu. Okay, it's conspiracy theorist time. I think Spooky here has gone, oh, high IQ, but he's read the name Haikyuu as high IQ, and he hoped that by doing this like 5-minute game, and it's 5 trophies, his IQ would increase. That's my theory anyway. I could be wrong, but that's not very likely. Watch Dogs, watch this DLC not be completed. He's done something at least, you know, this is like the 2nd game he's finished. That's well deserving of a clap. 1 clap. Then The Witcher 3, nobody finishes The Witcher 3, so I'm not going to give you too much shit for that. And I think we can rule out foul play.
Ratchet and Clank. Everybody does Ratchet and Clank. Fuck it. Everybody does Ratchet and Clank because it's a game for babies. And it still took Spooky 7 months. You could have had your own baby, but, you know, as we already established with the Tomorrow Children, it's best you don't. Don't pass on those genetics, son. Nobody deserves that. Terra, terrible, but, you know, at least you finished it. Burly Minute C. Oh, is this the fastest completion? This is his fastest completion. He finds a game called Burly Minute C and he's like, yes, get me on that fucking boat, sailor. And yeah, nice. XCOM 2, he found a hard game and he didn't do it. That's the theme. He does games for kids. He does, you know, dogs. Oh god, he's a dog paedophile. Spooky, go to jail. Directly to jail now. Didn't take long for the paedophile accusations to come out. Marvel Spider-Man, literally baby's first platinum, and it took him 2 days and 19 hours. It didn't even do the DLC. Spooky, you're terrible. DLC is cringe. You're cringe. Look at your fucking cringe profile. Guess what? The number 100 is bigger than the number 62. God. On Rush, he was on no rush to finish that because it took him a month, 6 months to do Agents of Mayhem. Fucking hell. It's a lot of jumping up and down, and then he finds an easy baby game and he does it in a day. It's sad. It's just sad, isn't it? I just look at this profile and I'm sad. Thomas was alone, you've got that in common. Should I say that Spooky will die alone? Is that harsh? No, he'll always have his wacky emotes when he dies. He'll be fine. That's all he needs. Hugh. Took you a year to do a fucking baby puzzle game. Okay. Tricky Tower. You didn't even finish. You gave me shit for months about Tricky Towers, and then you're coming in and being like 6 of 30 trophies last played 2 years ago. Fucking hell, clearly Tetris is too hard for you, and I can flex because I did this. Tricky Towers is hard and I did it, and Spooky didn't, lol. Get fucked. Uncharted, of course he didn't do survival mode, of course. His profile's not going to survive this. Fucking Call of Duty, Oh, fair enough, you did The Witness. You can do puzzles. Now help me solve the puzzle of why you started Payday 2, got 1 trophy, and then quit 2 years ago. What's the matter with you? Come on. Anyway, you've just caught me in the middle of a trophy roast, so insults be flying. Knack. 5 months to do Knack. Spooky, you had the game of the century in your lap, and it took you 5 months to do it. You are a Knack man. Skibbity bap bap bap. Terrible. Or should I say scat man, because you've just shit all over your profile. Grim Fandango, definitely for a Grim profile, very fitting. Realm Royale, he will love a bit of high res, even if this profile's not very high. High esteem, though. Paladin, again, more high res, you'll love to say it. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. Oh, he started his fairy thing. I see, his fairy phase, except it's not a phase, Mum, because he's not growing out of it. The Escapists, clearly you were in no hurry to escape from this fucking trophy list. 15 out of... Oh, God. 2019 was clearly a terrible year for you, Spooky. Just so many games just, like, touched. Like, fucking 1 trophy in Payday. Clearly the biggest heist was, like, fucking doing anything at all. Anyway, I think I'm going to take the squid hat off, because I think it's been 10 minutes, and my head is itching. Right, hopefully the audio has gotten a bit better now. Anyway... The Town of Light goes well on a profile of shite. What else do I have here? The Uncanny Valley. You know what, I didn't bother with this one, so I'm glad to see you're, just fucking playing the bottom of the barrel stuff. Really good for your profile. You want us to put the squid hat back on? Oh, for fuck's sake, okay. Can I wear it like a jaunty hat? Like, to the side? There you go. There you go. There's Squid General 10 wearing the squid hat. Sly minigames. You did that in 10 minutes. I'm sure that was a challenge for you, fella. 10 minutes.
I have had shits that have taken longer than 10 minutes. Fucking hell. More Ratchet and Clank because he's big yiff. Late Night Rocket League, more like Late Night Yiff. You know, I did this game on the Xbox 360 and I thought it was kinda crap, so I'm not gonna give you a hard time. But I am gonna give you a hard time for not finishing Portal Knights. Isn't this like game for 2-year-olds? I think this is, if I remember right, this is a game for 2-year-olds. Yeah, look at that art style. You'd give this to your kid on an iPad and then put them in the bin. Like, come on, Spooky, you can do better than that. Jesus Christ, son. Another World makes me wish I was on a world where I did not have to look at this profile any longer. Frogger Returns? 4 trophies took you an hour, Spooky? Are you alright, fella? Frogger Returns, where the fuck? You cleared the stinky sewers. I feel like when I finish this trophy roast, I'll get the same trophy for clearing the stinky sewers. Jesus Christ. Linger in Shadows, Judge... What are these fucking games, dude? Literally, I have not heard of any of these. Back to bed. Oh yeah, this trophy list was all a dream, and now I'm going back to bed. Again, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. I bet your parents wish they had 2 sons so that one of them was not a disappointment. Who couldn't finish... Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god, he's actually, like, learned. Look at this shit. Count the S ranks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody gives a shit. Why... Oh, sorry, I didn't actually look at the games. We have Cube Director's Cut, which I do believe is an easy peasy and took you 8 months. And I see what we've entered now. He's left his furry phase, and it's all easy peasies. Like, it's all easy peasies. 1 hour, 6 hours, 5 hours, 1 hour, 20... Little Adventure on the Prairie, spooky. An hour, 10 hours. It took you 10 hours to do an easy peasy. I mean, it doesn't even have a platinum, so I have to give you credit for being a DLC gamer sometimes, but then I see Slide taking you 34 seconds, and this is the part of the video where I make eye contact with the camera and sigh. You should make a YouTube apology video for the state of this profile. What am I looking at, Spooky? 23 minutes for My Name is Mayo, 11 months for Soma. Fuck, this is it's gotten depressing. Like, bruh, you didn't even do Amnesia, what's the matter with you? I wish I had Amnesia, so I didn't have to remember the absolute state of the shit I am saying. Ethan Carter vanished because he didn't want to be here anymore. Titan Attacks. Oh, what are these games, Spooky? What are you playing? What's the matter with you? Everybody's gone to the Rapture, clearly, because they couldn't stand looking at this shit anymore. Oh. Velocibox. Oh god, I can't wait for a box to reach fucking terminal velocity and smash my head into a million pieces. Oh, Spooky, you are... What is this? What is this pathetic, like... display? I'm tempted to just stop the roast right now because you couldn't even finish White Boys with Attitude, The Pursuit of Money. What is wrong with you? Fucking hell, I'm starting to understand why people used to discriminate against the Irish if this is the state of the fucking trophy lists. Is that too far? I don't know. What a time to start having a channel that fucking archives all VODs, am I right? VOD General 10 on YouTube, you can watch them all back. How much longer is this profile? Still a fair chunk, Jesus. You better have a redemption arc, Spooky. For real though. Road Bustle, no! What are you doing, dude? It's just easy peasies. It's just easy peasies. 2 days to do Paugi. 2 days and 16 hours to do Paugi. Fucking hell.
if you're going to do easy peasies, at least do them properly. Like, fuck me. And finish Dead by Daylight, you little cretin, or they'll find you dead in your bed by daylight, innit? You don't even have the platinum, spooky. I have the Dead by Daylight platinum. Get your shit together. And it's just easy peasy. What is... Fuck, and look, don't get me wrong, I get that in 2019 you were like a baby gamer, alright? And you did Trove, so you've clearly got like some capacity for like masochism, but like... Get your profile together, dude, what is this? Format.8 is pretty trash, so it's only fair that it's on your profile, but, you know, sorry you had to go through that. Hand on heart, that game kinda sucks, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Just like I hope you have your hand on your heart and are sorry for me having to experience this profile. Down well, you didn't... How do you fuck up going down a well, Spooky? It's not that hard. Again, I did down well. Just go down the well. It's that easy. Just down in a bucket, down the well, platinum. It's that easy. Just come on, dude. Friday the 13th, God, I wish Jason fucking Voorhees and his big bald head could come through the door right now and just snap me in half. It would be less painful than the Australian stack. Plague Inc. See, the thing is, like, I don't get what your end goal is, but it's clearly you've not, like, given up on, like, doing hard games. You know, I'm seeing, like, GTA 4. I'm seeing my big sister. I'm just not gonna mention that. Friday the 13th, the game. Like, you know, hard games, and then you've just got fucking My Big Sister and Bombing Busters. And just baby games that can be done in like 10 minutes. And it's like, bro... what do I even say about this? Like, just choose a lane. You're either going to be the gamer who does hard games, or you're the bitch boy who does Paugi, and you didn't even There are 12 months in a year. May was like 6 months ago. Paugi is a word search game, and you haven't finished it in 6 months. Spooky, how does it take you 6 months to not finish a word search? Fuck. I'm starting to lose all hope for the future of humanity. And then you've got Spooky Chase, which is cute, that goes along well with your name. And then you've not gone very far and Beyond Two Souls. Very fair. Very fair, that's not very good. Okay, well, we're at the top now, and I do have to give you credit for some of the games you've played. You've done the Doomsday Heist in Grand Theft Auto 5. You've done the Platinum in Trove, and you've done the 100%. That's impressive. From one gamer to another, I am proud of you, and I will probably vomit in my mouth when I have finished saying I am proud of you. But, like, you need to choose a lane. You're either, like, a dog non's paedophile, or, like, just some dude. Choose a lane. You cannot be some dude who is also a dog paedophile, you know? So, that's my closing words for this profile. Pick a lane, finish your games, you little troglodyte, and do some DLC. It's not badass to not do DLC. And if you do non-plats, then you've got no excuse. You're just being a big old bubble-blowing baby. So, yeah, that's all I have left to say to you. Just get your shit together. And change your name. There is no other 3 Spooky 5s me. Fucking God. Irish people. Not even once. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the roast. There you go. And I think I'm just going to close the profile, yeah? Yeah, fuck that, I've had enough. So yeah, there was a trophy roast. I hope that was good. I'll probably upload it to YouTube, and it'll be in the VOD channel.
To be honest, the profile's not that bad, Spooky. Like, in non-roast mode, you've done some solid things, but stop doing easy peasies. Like, my eyes glaze over when I start doing, like, completed in 40 minutes, completed in 30 seconds. You know, it's just like... Either do them all in, like, do them in spirit if you're gonna do them, you know? Like, 5 in a row. You know, and don't just, like, randomly have GTA 4 next to 2, like, 30-second games. That's sad. Anyway... What I've probably missed a lot in chat, because if I, you know, stop to read chat, then it's, awkward. Of course, the fucking squid hat. It's so itchy, dude, and it's so warm in my room, god damn. Oh, I've got 2 MS Paint things to do as well, god damn. Alright, this ought to be fun. Give me a sec to just boot this open. You look like a Toad from Mario, but squid themed. What the hell? This is not the roast of Squid General 10. Bruh. You've got party rings? Hell yeah. And Weiwu, I did see you. How are you doing, gamer? It's nice to see you. That was a trophy roast. It's one of my point rewards that I do when I'm on PC. I go up and down the games you've finished and not finished and just bully you for them. You can watch the other ones on my YouTube channel. They're a bit harsh, and Task, you asked what the difference was between a roast and a review. You don't tend to be called a dog paedophile in the reviews. It's more like just a, talking through your games. I mean, in the last one, I did a review for Dragit, so you can watch that VOD if you're curious. Or on YouTube at youtube.wow/VOD General 10. I'm sorry for anything I ever said about Tricky Towers. Yeah, you should be. That game's solid. But yeah, how you doing, Weiwu? Nice to see you. I see you're in Evelyn's Discord, but not mine. I will not take it personally, but I did cry. You started trophy hunting in 2019? Fair enough. I started in 2015. More like 16, and I've suffered ever since. Where is the workout redeem? I mean, check out these gains, son. Look at how buff I am. Do I look like I need a workout stream? Absolutely not. The 8-minute easy peasy that took you a week. Oh, that's grim. That's extremely grim. Wondering why your audio wasn't as good. I mean, I did have it like this for like a hot minute, which probably isn't going to make it as good. Got better when I'd sold and realised it was due to streaming at a lower quality. You had a storm last night. Oh shit. Was it a bad one? Were your sheep carried off into the night sky? Yeah, White Boys with Attitude would be a good stream. You should do that, Task. I would definitely watch. Yeah, Downwell actually is kinda hard, but the whole point of this is that, like, I will bully you for games that I also haven't finished. And I will also make the games that I have finished sound a lot easier than they actually are. Like, nobody said trophy roasts were accurate, they're just kinda funny. Hopefully. Maybe. And yeah, Friday the 13th, that's, you can, if you've done it once, you can auto-pop it. Like, say you, took like 3 years to do the European version like I did. If you start the Australian version, it'll give you, like, all the trophies, minus a few that you then have to, like, do some stuff in, but that only takes, like, an hour, so... It's pretty nifty. But yeah, like I say, Task, the difference is that you don't get called a paedophile in the review. You have a plan for when Task does the drawing of how he thinks I look. I'd probably make you... Oh god. I'm not that good of an artist, dude. I had to do 3 MS Paint drawings? Holy shit, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, the roasts are more entertaining, so I probably won't put the reviews up on YouTube, but they will be on the VOD channel, so, you know. You wouldn't know anything about Fisher. Shut up, Spooky. This isn't... No, shut up. No, shut up. I am very good at finishing games, and have totally finished Friday the 13th the game. Anyway. I guess I could do them all at the same time. Right, so... The first one was Evelyn saying, do some Plague Dr. Ashley that should have been canon. So, what I know about plague doctors is that they have big, beaky schnozzes that are way wider than that. They've usually got a hood. Big, edgy hood. I'm not sure how I make this... Oh, I know exactly how to make it clear that it's Ashley. This kind of looks like how J.K. Rowling shows Jewish people in the Harry Potter films, but that's okay. It'll all come together. I'm gonna give a... Hang on, this is just the main guy from the fucking game Hatred. That's kind of cringe. Sorry, large footer cock? Did I just see that in chat? Oh, okay. I mean, maybe on the OnlyFans you'll find something a bit more to your tastes if you're a fan of large footer cock. But on YouTube, no. And on Twitch, no. Yeah, no, I think I'm just going to leave that white, because it'll be spooky. Anyway. Gonna give her a nice little hood, and why does this look so weird? This looks like a bird. I know that's the point of a Plague Doctor mask, but like... Okay, so here's the big hood. And if I do believe correctly, I think she had high heels. So here's the high heels. They are certainly high. There we go. Booba, because ballistics. You know, I think I'll write that in there. B-A-L-L-I-S-T-I-C-S. Because for the people who don't know, in Resident Evil 4, the Spanish man, like Leon and Ashley run into a house and the Spanish man's there and he's like, I see the president equipped his daughter with ballistics, and then it zooms in on her booba. Oh, you can't actually see the drawing? Whoops. Oh, that would have been a lot funnier if you saw us fucking writing it out letter by letter. There you go. Here's the drawing, I'm sorry. Oh, well, there's the reveal, looks pretty pog, right? I'm such a good streamer. I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck, how long did that take, dude? Like, oh yeah, I remember hearing about that, Woo. Nice to see you, by the way, that they'd have, like, smellable things in the beak of the thing to save them from infection or something. Anyway, she has the big old thing, and if I remember right, and I'd like to think I have a flawless memory, she has like a fuck ugly skirt and like green thing? A green shirt. I think it's like a yellow shirt and a green skirt. So let's give a green there. And slightly, you know, I'm going like high, like in depth for this one. Like the greener thing there. And a yellow shirt. And I think I'm going to make the canvas a little bit larger. And it'll all make sense in a moment, I promise. And I'm going to bring her down here. Oh no, I cut her feet off. Oh. And we're going to get a nice... Is there any of these I can use? No? Okay. Actually, I'll use this one. And can I use this? Just to, you know, be a lazy fuck? Yeah. No, not really. Okay, never mind. I'll do this freehand because I'm a bitch. You can already tell what she's going to be saying, right? Like those of you who saw the Resi 4 playthrough. You can probably hear it as well because I can fuck the memory of her going Leon is burned into my ears and brain forever. Leon. Give her some angry eyebrows. And I can't remember what the actual like Plague Doctor's mask looked like, but I'm gonna give it like a sort of pale. No, that's just a bird person, and not the cool Rick and Morty kind. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a grey neck because it was like, you know, proper Plague Doctor-y mask. Okay, that's that's it. No, ah, fuck. I should have known as soon as I bloody tried to fill that in. There was a tiny gap to the outside world that it was going to escape through. Leon! There we go. Alright, wonderful. What do you reckon? Is that what you were looking for, Evelyn? It's Ashley as the Plague Doctor in Resident Evil 5. Right, what did I miss in chat during? Again, sorry for taking like 20 years to realise it wasn't fucking showing on stream. I'm not a good streamer, you know this by now. I should play Behind the Frame. What's it about? You and Toro was supposed to play at 12 PM and he's still not online. I think he stood you up, to be honest. Dead or asleep, exactly. Or, yeah, pretty much. They didn't have jiggle physics for the ballistics? Oh, really? There's no juggle physics in the original and they've added them? What is the excuse? What the fuck? Surely that's not allowed. Like, somebody's gonna kick off for that. Anyway, let me swap around how I am showing the gameplay real quick. MS Paint, there we go. Just so I don't show off me files or anything, you know. Anyway, gonna save this and post it in the stream creations room of the Discord. So, my images, stream creations, Ashley as the Plague Bitch from RE5. Right, I will post that now. And then I'll get started on the next one, because that's the rest of this stream apparently, MS Paint stuff. Evelyn's request, and I'll just copy and paste actually what you said so people can tell. Although I do agree it should have been canon. Like, as soon as like Wesker was there and he was like, oh Chris, haven't you realised? I knew it was going to be Jill. Because the whole thing is like, she's not dead and she's blonde now. Oh, but it would have been cool if it was Ashley, even though she's got literally zero connection with Chris or Sheva. And to be fair, nobody has a connection with Sheva because she's not in any other games. I googled it and it just disappears after Resi 5, which is a shame, but oh well. Anyway, that is now in the stream creations room. There you go. Anyway, the next one was 2 point requests from Bandana Jesus to wear the squid hat. Okay. Which I think I wore that for the amount of time you wanted, right? Yeah. And task you wanted me to paint you like one of my French girls. So, okay, task 360. Should I get a reference image? It's a point and click claim of a painter. Huh. I mean, is it free? Because if so, then totally could. I guess if I'm doing more PC streams, then why not? Yeah, task 360. Right, I have your profile picture with me here. Let me see. If I had more points, you know what else I'd make you MS Paint? What? I'm scared. Alright, so we're going to start with a nice hood. As you've just seen, I'm very good at hoods. Oh god, it's a fucking, like, rib. Okay, that's kind of saved it. That's doable. We've got the kind of grill here, so you can grill some sausages on Task 360's face. That's good. Wait, what color are these? Black, okay.
I'm very concerned about proper colouring because I'm not concerned about line art or accuracy or starving children in Africa, but the colours of my MS Paint, hell yeah, it's important to me. Actually, Task, when you said draw you, did you mean like you as a person or you as like an avatar of the Taskmaster? Oh, and I went to see the new Black Widow movie, and Taskmaster is kind of boring. Like, after you told us about what he's like in the comics, and then I just got like, oh, it's his daughter. Look at the twist. Marvel is epic at twisting you and doing funny things. Just like, like the whole movie just felt pointless. The only thing that's really gonna, change from it is the end credit scene. And clearly, Scarlett Johansson's not coming back anytime soon after the whole kick off with Disney. So, and yes, I am giving you a buddy. And some triangle nipples. And I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna make that a cool size. 28. And I'm gonna do this. And I'll move that right over there. Wonderful, that looks gorgeous. Beautiful. Make sure I add a Dorito. Okay. I'll make one of them a Dorito. One of his nips will be a Dorito. The other will be a Toblerone. How about that? Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh no. I've changed his skin color. Oh god. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Shang-Chi because I've heard that's better, but I also heard like Black Widow was fucking like some kind of spy movie that was like very different to the rest of the MCU, and that was a fucking lie. Like, if you've heard that as well, you're being lied to. It's a standard Marvel affair, but with more references to genital mutilation, and I'm not joking. So yeah, it was don't watch Black Widow. Like, not only is it not relevant to the MCU, it's not relevant to the MCU going forward. It's not relevant to the character because she's dead. It's just, don't bother. Like, I doubt you needed me to tell you that, but for real though, don't bother. I only watched it because my family was interested. Anyway, here is your eyes, my good sir. We're gonna have some kind of big. You know what this more looks more like? The Zurg guy from the fucking Toy Story movies, and I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, bloody, why am I shit at closing my lines? I wish there was like something you could install for MS Paint that would just close your lines for you. And I know that's called just using a different program, but shut up. He's got his little evil yellow things here. There we go. And I'm gonna do what's called a gamer move here. I'm gonna make it look like he's got a six-pack that's drawn on in Sharpie. Because Task is all about those workout streams, and those ill-gotten gains. Am I missing anything else? We've got the hood, we've got the mouth, we've got the sort of scully bits. What else should we add for him? I guess I could add a Twitch logo, because he does streaming on twitch.tv/Task360. And he also does streaming on youtube.com/Task360. So I guess what you need to know from this is that he's a traitor, and he has no loyalties, and he's cheating on all of us, no matter which platform you're on. And I'm not even... Should I even bother fixing that? Let's fucking do this. That's probably much easier. Yeah, I think I've done it the wrong way around. Where, like, the eyes are purple and the outside's... Whatever, it's Twitch, who gives a shit? Not even Twitch gives a shit about Twitch.
So yeah, the implication here is that he's wearing a bodysuit that has his nipples and six-pack drawn onto it. And is there any finishing touches I should add? I could add a gun, because he's a Red Dead cowboy. This was supposed to be a revolver, now it looks like a fisting device. What the fuck is that? That's even, like, below my standards. I'm getting rid of that. Skeletor, hell yeah, I love Skeletor. Oh shit, Task, you're on 50 followers. Yo, you'll get affiliate like any day now. Holy shit, dude. You hit 50, nice. I know you don't want to be affiliate, as you've said a few times, but you could be. And that's what counts. Well done, dude. Congrats on the 50. And Evelyn, before you said you got 150, well done as well. I forgot to react to it. And any of you who have gotten a certain number of things lately, like you only shat your pants 4 times today instead of 5, I'm proud of you too. I guess I'll just add a bit of extra colour to this. Bit more detail. There you go. There's Task 360. And I'll write his name. Task Series X. Because, haha, it's a funny Xbox joke about the 360. If you go affiliate, you can't stream on YouTube anymore. See, that's what they say in the contract. But what you may find is that Twitch doesn't give a shit. So you may think, like, yes, I am covering my bases, I will not be sued. Twitch don't give a shit. Many people do both. And they get along just right. When you partner, yes, that's when they'll probably start caring, but for now, they don't care. Like, you might as well do it just so you get channel points and emotes and all that shit. Also, I am a bumbling shitcock. I completely forgot that I was going to, I have a point reward. I'm adding a point reward. It's a community thing. It's to stream Bioshock Infinite. If you lot manage to put like the number of points it needs into this in 25 days, I'll do a Bioshock Infinite stream. If not, I will not. There we go, started. And I think, like, you can put like 2,000 points in. Yeah, there you go. It's there now. You can put points in whenever you want, and I fucking hate Bioshock Infinite, so ruin the Bioshock series, so it'll just be a stream of me bitching. So something for you to use your points on if you're, not interested in any of the point rewards. Make me suffer. Task Series X. Alright, there you go, Task. There is your wonderful bit of artwork. Task 360. And I will post this in the Discord. Why cap it? I have no choice. Like, it's Twitch themselves put the limit on how many points you can put in. I know, like, Flum could just put that much in, like, immediately. But, yeah. And it said something like one person would have to do 2,000 points every day. For, like, every day. So, actually, no, I think it's 2 people have to do 2,000 points every day, so get fucked. Maybe 25 days is too much. Maybe I'll reduce it, I don't know. I don't think I can reduce it once it's started. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to play Bioshock Infinite. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And Woo, thank you for linking me to the Behind the Frame. That's a nice art style. I like the look of that. Anyway. That was Task 360's. Now for the third. MS Paint Me Like One of Your French Girls. Bandana Jesus wants himself drawn with huge hunga bungas. Okay. Okie dokie. Should have added more ear piercings. To what? Your profile picture? What? Wait, what drawing? Wait. Oh, did Task draw you, Evelyn? Hang on. Hang on. Where can I see this? Is that what's happening? I think I'm lost. What's happening? I'm curious. Your lack of MS Paint skills is shocking. Listen, the whole appeal of doing this point reward is that you know it's going to be bad. But it's entertaining how bad I can make it, you know? Like, I'd had a stream on Christmas Eve, which was the first time Task ever watched it, to be fair, where I did Christmas cards for everybody. This was Flumps to me. That's adorable. There's a clip of me looking at the thing in the top left, but it's traumatizing. So this was my card for Flump. This was his profile picture for a little while as well, and that is cherished. I think it's still his profile picture on YouTube, to be fair. So yeah, I did Christmas cards for a bunch of people on Christmas Eve 2020. Oh, I made this card as well when he got me with the thing in the top left. Hell yeah. Oh shit, wait, sorry. The Legend ZZ22. I know him as Woo. So, this is gonna get confusing. I'll always call you like either Woo or Mr. Alliteration. He is Woo. Or I could just call him The Legend, but he's not that cool. So, yeah, sorry for the confusion. That's gonna be difficult. Oh, you've done it. Oh, let me look at this real quick. Pickety pockety. It's in media. Oh, oh, nice. Oh, nice. Hang on. I need to fucking put this on the thing. Hang on. Yeah, this is the drawing for anyone who isn't in Evelyn's Discord. This is, holy shit. Thank you, Spooky, for not donating 2,000. I mean, I doubt you had that many points after the roast, but goddamn. So we've got the hair, we've got her doing crime. Managed to do fingers. Well done, Task. That's impressive. Music coming from the window, I'm guessing that's from the annoying neighbour kids. The big witch hat. Leon on the shirt. He's generously drawn 2 booba, of course. How else would we know she's a woman? What's on the heart in the middle? I'm not zooming in on the boobs, I'm looking at what this is. Task, what do we have going on here? This looks like a Crash Bandicoot crate, a fluffy like quill pen, and I don't know, a roller skate? I don't know, what are these? Oh, it's L, E, and O, right, okay. Okay, fair enough. Some glasses there. One of the eyes is fully grey, okay. Welcome to Hexham. Isn't Hexham in the UK? Is Hexham real? I don't know. And then there's the alpaca and the candle and the little penguin. This is good fan art. I would frame this and put it on my wall if I was you, Evelyn. Anyway. Last one. Bandana Jesus with huge hunga bungas, as promised. Oh god. I'm just trying to think of like how I've seen him drawn before. And it's like a red bandana from him used to wear a bandana in college. I don't know if you still do actually. Got his hair all flowing out the back. And I guess I could have it like this is more of like, this is Liu Kang. This is just Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat. I remember once you came in wearing a fucking Make America Great Again cap. What was the story behind that? Do tell. Oh fucking, I hate MS Paint. I love it, but goddamn, just please get the hint that I do not want to fill the entire canvas because a line's missing. Anyway, you're not Thor, so I'll add a bit of brown to this, because you're sort of in between blonde and brunette, I would say. Right? Yeah, this is what people's hair looks like. Guy Fieri flavour tone. Your friend wants you to do a reading stream with you, and oh, I mean, you could just like read out without what am I trying to say? You could just read it without showing your face. Like it could just be like an e-book or something, you know, where you share the screen or something. I don't want you to close me lines, Spooky, but whenever I forget and try to fill it in, I have to like change the colour and fill it in, and it looks awkward because it's not all one-liners. Anyway, let me give you some big fucking anime eyes. Because as we all know, Jesus, the son of God, was a cat girl. And of course, you'd be very happy with huge Bunga. So let me just, I don't know what colour your eyes are actually, but this looks extremely creepy in black, so I'm going to keep it in black. And the nose. That's extremely creepy. Good thing the huge Bungo Wongos will sort us out. Yeah, actually, I don't know. How do you pronounce Liu Kang? And do people just call him Lou, like as in toilet Lou? That's rude. If I got called Lou, I would flush someone away. Like the hit movie Flushed Away. Although I will say, wait, you like make my day whenever you tell me I have done like literally anything correctly. It is a gift. And I feel much better about myself. Anyway. That's not how necks work. Closing my lines, as Spooky told me to do. So he's like, yes, my children, it is I, Bandana Jesus, with my huge bongery nose. Are those big enough? I don't think those are big enough. Hang on. Larger. Huge. The size of the planet. Are those large enough? Those are big enough? Good. I mean, I would class these as, to use your terminology, huge hunga bungas. So... Oh, he's got a bit of a hip thing going on. Oh, this is kind of quirky. Maybe I'll upload this to a Rule 34 Pat Heel, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna post this. I'm trying to like do a whole thing where it's like his robes are like hanging off him, but I don't think it's turning out very well. This one needs to be a bit more shapely, I reckon. And by shapely, I mean square, apparently. I'm just going to give you these little stubby legs, because that's actually how this works. The more boob you have, the less leg you have. It's sort of like a cause and effect kind of thing, you know? Did somebody say flushed away the Oscar-winning drama? Yes, this is now a flushed away POG stream. We are only going to talk about Flushed Away. That's how it works. Honestly, I don't think you can scare away Enigma like ever. Evelyn, she's just like symbiotic relationship. She is Venom, but not like in a toxic way. More just in like a fucking protective suit way. You know what? I'm gonna do something I've never done before. Right? I'm gonna increase my line size to really emphasize the immenseness of the Bungo Hungos. That does not look very good. My hunger bungers are huge, but my generosity is larger. Gift subs all over here. I just had to make it cursed. As if the rest of this wasn't bad enough. That's just the cherry on top. Oh, actually, gonna like legitimately put a fucking cherry on top of this. So Evelyn, whenever you're next doing an art stream and you're like, wow, this line art is trash, just think of this. Think of this, and then just quit, because you'll never get any better. Art. Art. What is an art? Is this an art? Is the Mona Lisa art? Anyway, let me give you some colour. Like, it's good enough to have bungo hungo, but you know, everyone loves a bit of colour in their life, you know? It makes things colourful. And there we go. Okay. And then, because I'm a consistent artist, I will colour the hands in with the same colour. And I will give you grey robes. You know what? Orange robes. Because everyone knows that Booba looked best in an orange sweater. Velma. And we're going to give you a blue, ripped, skinny shorts, or whatever the fuck these are supposed to be, and these are your legs, so they got the same shade. Oh, I should give you a halo as well. Hang on. Because he's bandana. Jesus. That's a fucked up halo. Hang on. Like, you know the Halo theme song? It would refuse to play. I wouldn't even get copyrighted if I fucking started playing it now. And we can do some of those, like, choir music. Wonderful. Look at that. Jesus. The big hunger bungers. There you go. Wonderful. Beautiful. Very worth the wait, yes? Yes. Okay. I think that's it. Alright? I am personally all arted out. If anyone wants to do another MS Paint thing, you'll have to do it next stream, assuming it's a, you know, PC stream. There we go. This is, that was certainly something. And Weiwu, you said you were tempted to use one, but you know, I'd have to base it off nothing. Well, I've done stuff like that before. When I did Task's Christmas card ages ago, I didn't know him very well at all, so I think I just made it up. Because it was like, you know, Christmas Eve 2020. Like, it's the first time I've met him, so I just did it Big Chungus themed. Yeah, it says, I don't know you that well, but you probably like Big Chungus, and that's epic. 2 Task, Happy Holidays, and a Chungus New Year. So, you know, I manage. So, to be fair, you would just be a Big Chungus with a big Resident Evil shirt or something, but that's worth it, I reckon. You were going to do art. Oh, Puggy. Hell yeah. Am I staying on PC streams? It depends on whether or not I want to play games. Like, if I'm actually trying to do gaming, I'll probably have to jump over to PS4. Like, maybe I'll try a PC PS4 stream, but it's unlikely it'll go well, so it'll probably just be PS4 streams if I'm playing games, but otherwise, sure. Like, it's a pain in the ass to actually, like, move everything back and forth, so I'll do as little swapping as I can.
So Monday's stream will probably be more PC. Anyway, Spooky, you did get a card, and yours was based around you kind of doxing me a lot at the time. So this was like you with a magnifying glass looking at Booba through a window, and you going, whoa! And then it was Spooky, Merry Christmas, please don't dox me, XOXO. So, to be fair, you didn't, but you have been roasted this stream, so, yeah, reminder, please don't dox me. Resi 4 is the only Resident Evil game you've ever played, really? I mean, you're very knowledgeable about it, so it makes sense, but damn. What made you jump in at the fourth one? And are you ever planning on playing another? Either way, I am dead. That's right, I was dead the whole time, and I'm really eager to start making this On the Other Hand stuff. Like, for real, thank you gamers for helping me come up with so many good ideas. I am very inspired to finally get this made, you know? So don't play it yet. Those of you who didn't find the secret room, I will bully Doghook into having your name in the game somewhere, and I hope you look forward to it when it's finished, because I have the fire within. I'll hopefully have a puzzle finished by Monday, so bye-bye. Wait, should I raid somebody? Hang on. Is anybody I follow live? Raid Evelyn? What, is Evelyn live? She's in my... How do I... Also, for the people who were here last stream, I am so sorry. I was a dumbass. Like, for real though, I was trying to raid a guy called Ragtag7, ended up raiding a guy called Ragtag2 because I forgot what the number was in the end of his name. Ragtag2 is some dude who was never streamed. He's not real. So I am very sorry. I completely botched that raid. It was fucking dumb. Forgive me. But I'm sure Ragtag2 appreciated it, right? If he's real. You're a secret hacker man, Doxer. Your real portfolio didn't pop up when I searched General 10. Oh no. The portfolio doxes me so hard as well, fuck. Oh, God help me. Anyway, Evelyn, are you going live? I mean, no pressure if you're not, but Task seems to think you are, so what's going on? Pokemon is live. Oh, Pog, let me go raid her so she can ignore it, just like she ignored my $10,000 donation. Yeah, it's the equivalent of searching Cephalopod Commander 8. Task has 5 hours of watch time. Oh no. Oh no. He made it through an entire stream before he finished. Anyway, like I did last time, I'll give you the choice of 3 games that people are playing that we can raid. Either The Evil Within, Resident Evil 2, or League of Legends. Those are the 3 people I am currently following who are live, and those are the 3 games they are playing. Once again, this is up for chat to decide who we raid. Evil Within, like The Evil Within, Resident Evil 2, or League of Legends. It is up to you, gamers. League? You wanna watch League of Legends? Amaranth Admiral 9. No, that's my secret alt that I use to mod Amaranth's chat. It is not Goose. It is somebody I raided like last year who was doing Stardew Valley. I thought they were very wholesome and I liked their voice, so I followed them. And then, because I'm a little bitch and I don't watch Twitch, I never went back. So, could be nice to say hello again, but... yeah, it is League of Legends, which is kinda grim. Oh, and Evelyn just went live, so... alright, that settles that then, I'll just raid Evelyn, why not? I mean, you know what, go say hi, or don't, you already know who I am, so it's whatever. Evelyn is trying her best. Get yourself some points. Don't put them towards Bioshock Infinite. I'll see you all on Monday. Follow the VOD General 10 channel on YouTube. All of you are already in the Actually, no. Weiwu, join my Discord, cringe boy. You can't get away from me. Join it, or I will find you.
Anyway, there's the raid. Go say hi. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Wash your hands, wash your balls, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Okay, VOD people, it's just you and me now.